reboot, so I wasn't gonna go live for some reason. I hit the go live button. I'm just gonna send the links out now. I'll just send it out to the group chat. Usually we have a chat first, but I'm just gonna tweet this out while I'm waiting.
Hi there. Can you hear me? Oh, here we go. Phone's playing silly buggers again. Be back in a minute.
Okay, I'm
Hi.
here.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. No echo, nothing. Brilliant.
Cool.
So we're waiting for
There we are.
Jamie
Yeah.
Brown, and I think that's him just arriving. Oh, hey, well done, Jamie.
Yes, I accidentally started it.
It's alright, don't matter.
Oh, that's all right. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I was just like not really thinking, and I just hit to go live.
Alright, be
I
alright.
was just kind of on autopilot or something. Just kind of, just
Yeah.
yeah.
He's eager to get on there. You must have something important to say then.
Not really. I was just like, well, I think what worked because I just finished up on the other one, so I kind of was a bit
You're in
off,
the zone.
kind
In the
of
zone, Jamie. You're in the zone.
off the kind of time. It doesn't really matter about time at the end of the day because time's just like a construct in a way, isn't it? I mean, there is like a. I think it's like time does exist in a way of, you know, there is like an actual time, but then there's time that we create like a construct, but
You can tell he's in the zone. Straight into it. Yeah, go on then. Carry on. Man-made construct. You've got time as the seasons. Time to plant your seeds and time to harvest. Got your seasons, so that's the kind of time, natural time, if you will, nature's time. Yeah. Are you referring to that?
well, there's different. I suppose there's different because it's not linear, is it? So, because you've obviously got like the lunar calendar, the solar calendar, but you know that's just like everything has its own kind of cycle, I suppose, and everything has its own like timeline, I suppose. So it doesn't like when you look into like time, it's like kind of
Isn't
the only reason that we have clocks and stuff is because of this system that we're in that kind of says, oh yeah, it's 8 o'clock now, so I've got to get up because I've got to go to work or whatever. But if you're not in that system, then it can be whatever time you want it to be, because
Well,
you're not into that kind of.
That's very evident for me because I'm up all hours. My time, I'm up my time, and I'm up in your time zone. Am I not, guys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just that you've got like day and night. I mean, obviously those things, obviously different for you than for where I am. So
Yes.
the only thing that you can't really change is when day and night is going to be for you where you are right now. If you stay where you are, you cannot alter the time that it's going to get to night time, if you get what I'm saying. It's like, but what you can change is where you are, so you can like move somewhere where it's actually 12 hours ahead or whatever, or however, yeah, it's going to be go up to 12 hours ahead or whatever if you're in Australia versus in not 12 hours, or in like New Zealand, whatever. Obviously Australia's like maybe up to 9-10 hours.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
at one point wasn't time supposed to be expanding?
Oh, what? Because of the
Well,
Big Bang
Some
Theory?
people actually believe that time really is speeding up. You know how people say, "Oh, time seems to be speeding up, like at like an exponential rate or something." Like, and some people say, "Oh, it's just because when you get older, the time seems to speed up, like because of how when you've got like when you're only say like 10, well, you've only been alive for 10 years, so 1 year is like
one year, 5 years.
only a tenth of that time that you've been alive, whereas when you get to 20, it's like 1/20th of the time that you've been alive. So it's it can give you the illusion that it's
moving quickly,
speeding up. But then again, if you're not thinking about age, like how old you are and stuff, then wouldn't it just feel like the same? Like if you're not concerned about how old you are and all of that, wouldn't it just kind of? Some people say, well, it depends. Like if you become more occupied and stuff, that kind of makes time seem to go by quicker.
Oh yeah.
It's just that time. There's no real like concept of time when you are in the zone. Like you could be into whatever it is, into a video game or something. And it's like that's the thing when people get addicted to these video games. And yeah, it's all right to moderation, I suppose. But when people get addicted to them for like, they're on it 12, 16 hours a day or whatever, and they can be going hours and hours and hours, and then they'll have any concept of it. So that so it's not really a healthy kind of thing to doing it for that long, because it affects people's vision and stuff. Because like when you think like how many people need glasses nowadays, look at all the people that need glasses.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a lot more.
Probably like one in how many people? Like 1 in 3 or something. I don't know. Like what would you say? It's like if you're in a classroom, how many of, let's just say there's 30 people. How many? I reckon there'll be at least 10 that need glasses.
Yeah, it's becoming more common. Yeah.
A nice drink you had there, Lee? Nice drink, eh? In your time, eh? Nice drop of beer.
Yeah. Sunday night, weekend.
Okay. Let's see, having a little drop. What is it? Your favourite Polish beer? Is it?
Yeah, P Moyes is in chat.
Yeah,
No,
he is. I was just about to say hello to P. Miles. How you doing?
that's
He says hello, chaps.
that's actually
Nice.
Dutch beer. That.
All right.
How many's in chat now then?
It's only
It
P.
said
Miles.
one on here, but it's like, well, how could it be one if I'm included in that, and then P Moyes is watching it? So unless it's not kind of updated, I'll have to check. But maybe it's. Let me just go to.
Yeah.
Find out.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it freezes for some reason and doesn't update the figures, but not that it really matters too much.
No, not really. No. Oh, Jamie, I was just
right, saying two.
Just before you came off your channel.
Yeah.
Who did you give the wrench to?
Jason McCormack, because he wanted to put a link in the chat, and then
he was like,
he said to take it away after, so I didn't end up taking it away.
Can you take that wrench away? Take that wrench
It's
away.
just that I don't have wrenches on there. It's just a kind of no wrench policy thing,
That's cool, yeah.
It's not to be kind of like discriminatory or whatever,
But the thing is, though, Jamie, some people do get wrench happy. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, like how people get trigger happy, like they'll just
wrench
boot
happy.
people off, and they've not said it wrong just for saying hello, but because of
they don't like them.
Their preconceived ideas about that person.
Yes, it's not nice. So yeah,
but if it's like they have a personal grudge with that person, it's like, well, that's. But if the person who runs the hangout, whatever, they might not accept that. So I think they should be respectful of that, and because then the person who runs the hangout has to then go and unban that person because unless you're paying attention to who's in the chat, which then you wouldn't need moderators anyway, because you can just do it yourself. If you need to boot someone off, you can do it yourself.
Well, yeah.
If they're causing havoc in the chat.
Yep, that's true. Yep. Yeah. So we're no arguing tonight either, boys. All right, we'll keep it all.
No, well, I mean, not
unless Jamie. We're all live. Don't forget, no swearing. No swearing, Jin. Jin, keep the language down, Jin.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Button my hips. Button down the hatches. I think Ben's gone out to the beach today. He won't be around for 3 days.
He's I spoke to him earlier. I said, when you got the missed call off him.
Yeah.
I answered it. So I was talking with Ben, and he was saying what he's planning on going tomorrow. I think tomorrow morning.
To the beach. So he might be around tonight then. Okay.
He might not come on because he's got a few things to do, like packing or like sorting his shit out, sorting his stuff out.
It's like practice what you preach.
That is poo,
all right, Jamie. Yeah, all right. Yeah, but he said he's going to sort some stuff out. So he said he might come in on the chat. He might be in on the chat. So
having sorted out his poo. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, his stuff. Yeah. Right. So it's because I was talking with Ben, and he's, what Ben's like with his language.
Well, his language is all full of poo in between some English words. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was telling me about his plans of doing his trip.
Sorry, y'all better get rid of that poo of my language.
Because I'm a hole of an ass.
Yes.
Sir, this is all out there.
Okay, now, where did he say he was going?
It's all up there, y'all.
He just said the beach.
Right. If you go to the beach, what do you need when you go to the beach? You might need your swimming trunks and your towel, maybe some flip-flops or a pair of aqua shoes. In case the beach might be hot.
Speed. Oh, could you imagine Ben in Speedos?
Yeah. And what else?
Sorry, I said God, it's a match for me, whatever.
What else would you need? Some sunblock, eh? If
Sunblock,
you're
yeah. I don't know.
probably
It's
not
quite,
good.
Well, actually, I think sunblock's probably like a sort of, I don't know. It really depends on like what I think you should do. Like when it's like winter, springtime. If there's like mild weather, go out in the sun, get a base tan, and you won't need to put any of that stuff on.
mm,
Oh
that's
yeah.
true.
I actually did get a bit of sunburn the other day. I was out because I actually took my top off and I just got like a tan line on my shoulder because I had my backpack on and I just had like a mark on there. But it'll go away soon. It's not really bad. It's just like it's kind of a bit pink.
Probably won't, because if you go out in the sun again, it'll just boost it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've kind of got like a bit kind of milder weather now for the next few days. So
Still supposed. I mean,
as long as I don't, it's not. It will actually be covered up unless I take the top off. That's the thing. So
yeah, just saying now with
so
the
it should be
weather
all
this
right.
week. With the weather this week, it's when the sun is out, it's supposed to be quite strong, which you expect it to be anyway at this time of year.
But yeah, the UVs will be strong and all that.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
It's been really breezy today.
Yeah, it's been quite a quick win today.
Mm.
Yeah, it's quite
Quick
nice
wind,
though.
yeah. Yeah, it's still not cold. You know, it's mild.
No, it's
Yeah.
decent,
Yeah.
but like it could be better though. Like in a way, like but I don't mind. I like it like this though. I'd rather than it being really like you know when it gets like really close as they call it, you know.
Yeah, like muggy, like humid.
Yeah, it's like it just feels like
I love.
more. You just feel like it just easier to like breathe or something. I don't know. It just feels like I don't know. Suppose it's just like it keeps flipping so often that you can't just get used to one thing, you know.
Mm. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I've sent Tom an invite, so whether he's going to come on or not, I don't know.
Yeah. Is he not? He's not working today, is he? Obviously.
No, he should be on from Monday, 4 nights from tomorrow.
Right. We've got rain all this week, and we're now into the beginning of the summer season now because it's the 1st of July here. But of course, we've still got the rainy season lingering on.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to be like for us this week. It's not raining at the moment, but it'll probably rain later, without doubt. Unfortunately. Well, I don't mind it anyway, you know.
I don't get how it can be like that there, but in Spain it's like 40 degrees or something, you know, like in parts of Spain.
Oh
Well,
no.
that's the magic
Like
of the flat Earth, isn't it?
I mean,
record.
as in like you look at the latitude, and some parts of Japan are even further down than some parts of Spain. It's like, well, you know, like you look at where Tokyo is, it's
Yeah.
like further down than where Madrid would be, even though Madrid is like, you know, really hot at this time of the year.
South of Spain, isn't it, Madrid?
Well, it's central, really.
It's in the middle of Spain, sorry, I just
Yeah,
realised.
I think that's actually the hottest part of Spain during the summer months, but it's actually the coldest during the winter. But
really, when I went to Spain last, it was open space, nothing but motorway and arable land. You know, and yes, definitely the hottest part of Spain.
yeah, there's
Beautiful.
supposed to be even like desert-like kind of bits
Yes,
to it.
that's exactly what I'm talking about. I've actually got
Sierra Leone and all that.
Yeah, I've got a picture of myself in their version of Hollywood.
All right.
Open, you know, like the Western, spaghetti Western, you know, the one town in the middle of the desert sort of thing.
Yeah, it'd be a bit like Las Vegas, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I've got pictures. So it is like a desert in certain areas. Yes, it is.
Hmm.
Pimar says he agrees about the rent thing.
Red. What about red? Aye, let's have a look.
The wrench, yeah, the wrench.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
wrench. Oh.
It's
Oh,
nothing but trouble.
Jersey's watching a movie apparently.
All right.
What's this? Evil Let It Go 8. Don't know who that is, but welcome.
Amen.
Welcome, yeah.
Welcome, mate. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. What say you? What have you been up to? Have you been enjoying your sunny weather after the 1 week of rainy downpour?
Who?
Evil Ego.
Oh.
Don't know where
Or Evil Lego. Evil Lego 8. Have you enjoyed your weather today? Let us know. Currently, 4:15 in the morning here in Japan. Just gone 4:15. I've just got back from my exercise routine. Feeling good, feeling pumped up. Adrenaline flowing. I shall be walking my dog later in about another 2.5 hours or so. I'm taking the kid to school.
Oh yeah, of course. It's Monday, isn't it? We're on Monday now. Aren't you?
Okay, Evil Lego 8 says he's been chilling and just drinking tea. Where are you, Evil Lego 8? Where are you? Is he in England? You in the US, Canada?
Don't know. We don't know.
Brazil, Europe? Where are you? Australia, New Zealand?
Let us know unless it's what you call it, private, confidential, top secret.
Top secret.
He told us he'd have to kill us, yeah, sort of thing. All right. But I'm sure he can let us know where he is in the world, surely. Over in the Americas, North America, South America, Africa, India. Where are you on this flat earth? What have you been doing, Jamie, apart from annoying everyone on your Jamie's travels? What have you been doing?
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, not much really. Just like I was in town earlier. Went to the shop a bit and whatever. Didn't really do much though.
All right.
Just kind of been in most day to day really.
Right.
Made some that what they call banana nice cream actually. You just basically
bananas.
You kind of mush it up and you put it in a freezer sort of thing, and it kind of goes a bit like ice cream kind of thing. And then I put some orange segments over it. So yeah,
right.
That's what I did before.
Okay. Evil Lego 8 says he's in the United States. What a state in Maryland.
All right.
Now, Maryland, is that in Utah? Is that
No,
Utah?
it's to the east, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's near Washington DC, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was Washington.
Because Washington DC apparently was in Maryland, but it became its own state. Yeah. But then when you go across the river, you're in Virginia then, because you got Arlington, Virginia, where the what is it? That's where the it's that Arlington Memorial, isn't it? That with the you've probably seen it, the cenotaph.
Yeah.
And that's like supposed to be some kind of like a cult symbol, isn't it?
Masonic symbol, yeah. Cult symbol, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, it has roots in like what is it like? Going back to like the beginning of like the Vatican and all that. Probably paganism, even possibly with the some say how it's represent this deity with the what it was I think it was somewhat that at one time IPS said it, funnily enough, when I used to actually watch his stuff, that he said something about that there was this guy that got like chopped up into like I think it was 13 pieces or something like that, and they lost the penis, and then they erected the the
Be careful now, family show.
yeah. I know I'm not gonna. I'm just
That's
trying
not
to keep it
swearing.
as
It's
clean
all
as
right
possible,
saying that.
but yeah,
You
I'm
know.
just basically that's supposed to be what the symbol represents. But most people wouldn't know that because it's like this sort of esoteric kind of occult knowledge, whatever. Like when you go up in the ranks, you become more knowledgeable to this sort of stuff, I suppose.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, my son took part in a judo tournament yesterday.
Oh,
He
cool.
came
How did
third.
you do?
He
Oh,
came
nice.
third. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's the second time in 2 months he's come third. He almost came second. He lost his last bout. He lost his last one. He won two, lost one, finished third. If he had won the third one, he would have come in second place because someone else won 3 bouts. But he won 3 bouts by getting an ippon in each bout. Ippon means 1 full point. Okay, 1 full point, bang. There's wazari, which is half a point. So my son got 1 ippon, half a point, and then lost the last one.
Hmm. Oh, wow.
So that put him in third place, second time round now.
Hmm.
But he was in his out of his comfort zone because he's like 80 kg, and he's in with the over 100 kgs. So the advantage there would be if you had somebody who's a bit of a roly poly, then you'd have at 80 kg, you'd have an advantage of speed, is what you would have.
Yeah.
You're giving body weight, but you've got speed as an advantage. But if you fight somebody who is lean, 100 kg, who is lean and tough, then you're going to be outpowered, I think. It's going to be down to like attrition, stamina, you know?
Hiya, Jen.
Oh yeah. Did you see my mum's video that she put on the channel of her singing?
No. No, I haven't. Which channel?
Yeah, which one? How you doing, Jennifer?
Jennifer Windsor, the one that she's
Oh,
put
that
in.
channel.
Yeah, well, I think she was doing singing on this site where it kind of
Oh, it's what that's Mule, isn't it? What
yeah,
Jared does. Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that Jared Wilkie guy.
Yeah, yeah. Just give me 5 minutes, please. Yeah, because he does that Smule, doesn't he? Have I told you lately I love you? No, I'll have to watch
That was
that
a
later.
good track. That was a good track, that.
I'll
What
have to
Jennifer
watch
did,
that.
anyway. What Jennifer did.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that later on.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's basically I've seen it. I've checked it out before that Smule. What you do is you can just sing along to other what tracks are on there. I think basically.
So how does it work? Does it just automatically like play that song and then
Yeah,
you
you
just
just
sing over it?
sing along to it. You sing over it, sing along with it. Yeah.
Do they do any like death metal and like hardcore and stuff like that. I mean,
I think you can actually upload. I think you can
also
upload
it
your own
has the
feed.
ability to like, like so you can
Flat Earth
put
feed.
your own stuff in, like plugins sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah. I think you can upload your own.
Flat Earth dudes there.
Yeah. Yeah. Cheers, Mongols.
How you doing, Kenny dude? Nice one. I see you were at the speaker's corner with Roxanne. Hey, speaker's corner with Roxanne. Listening to that Waddy shouting out.
What was that this afternoon?
Yeah. Speaker's corner, and there was a guy trying to refute the flat Earth, and that just sounded like a right plonker. Lucky I wasn't there. I'll tell you, I would have just sent him packing.
Oh.
You know, I would have just said, you're wasting your time here. Why don't you just go home? You know, go home, give up. You know, you're well deluded. You're going to need consensus. Once the consensus comes to our way of thinking, that's when you're going to join. You know, you can't think for yourself. What a wally. But yeah, Jennifer Winterburn was on Roxanne's channel as well earlier.
Did they get anywhere with this guy though?
No, he just became a nuisance. You know what I mean? You know, just a nuisance, just a plonker. Didn't get anywhere because he was just. He's adamant that he's going to win his battle his way, being fully negative, and he achieved that. That he did achieve, but he just sounded like a right idiot, basically.
Oh, come on, P. There's no need to be like that. Flat Earth dude is covering for pedos on his hangouts.
What's that? P Mars being naughty, is he?
Yeah. P Mars is just being P Mars, I think. He's got evidence to support his claim, apparently. He's been on his channel, P Mars' channel, if anyone would dare to go and watch it.
He wants to come on the channel, he says. Oh, someone's disappeared.
Well, there's only me, you, and Jamie on.
Right.
It's not me, it's not you, so.
Well, he's back immediately, yeah. Quick bounce back there. New perspective. How you doing, my man? New perspectives in the house. Great to see you. You're always out and about. This guy, he's everywhere. Hey, Frankie baby, you're always around.
Oh, we're getting heated here in the chat. Good job there's no wrenches out there, innit?
Yeah. Someone would have been wrenched out by now. Well, I mean, okay, look, paedophiles are paedophiles. Yeah, paedophiles are paedophiles, and you know that's not good, of course. But I don't think Flat Earth Dude would be protecting paedophilia in any way whatsoever. You know, and at the same time, you know, he's not going to be. You know, if it raises his ugly head, he would deal with that matter when it comes up. It's not really an issue.
Yeah.
In the Flat Earth at this point. It's not something that we need to go into. We need to go
What's
forward.
this? I've just come back in.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what's happened there?
Yeah, we just need
Yeah,
to go
it's
forward.
just
I thought who else has joined us
internet
then?
went down a minute, so I rejoined.
Yeah, we need to go forward. Yeah.
I thought who else has got the channel link? You know, like the channel. That's weird.
So yeah, that thing I was on about with the leveling thing, whatever, you know, if you had pipe,
test.
and what
Yeah.
you'd do is you'd put like a crosshair type of thing, like just basically a strip of plastic that would mark the center, and then basically you'd have, so you'd make sure it's calibrated level, and then you'd check if the, if something that's at your height shouldn't ever, get lower, than you. Basically, that's like, unless refraction is.
That's understandable. Yeah, if we're living on a level plane, which we are, whatever's you set your height, and it should remain the same for over a given distance. Yeah.
Yeah,
is that what you mean?
That's what I'm saying. So why is it that people are showing things where it appears to drop now at, whatever haze, whatever. But I think that's why I want to do something myself.
Look, Jamie. We got the Chicago skyline, the old Chicago skyline, Joshua Lewicki, and you can see it for over 60 miles. Okay, so it's there. It's not lubing. It's not refraction. It's not being picked up. There it is, being proven straight out. Then you've got the shorter distances.
Well, there is some compression at the bottom, so it would.
Hang on a second, please.
Right. Whoa. Right.
Just hang on a second. Yeah. Rob Skipper got on a boat, fixed his camera, and drove straight up. There was no change. It was there. Okay. So it's irrefutable, undeniable. Okay. Don't mess.
The thing is, though, when he got up to 46 miles away, you couldn't see most of the.
Look, you could see everything. You could see the whole skyline. You could see the whole skyline. And from those distances, the skyline shouldn't be visible over 60 miles.
Some people have actually took his stuff and shown that, when they blink test it, they show that 2/3 of it's gone.
What I call that is splitting hairs, one. And
I don't see how 2/3 of a thing's missing is splitting hairs. You're talking about nearly 1,000 foot of something missing. Like, where has it gone?
I would, with everything, I'd have to be there and see that experiment being done with my own eyes. We saw Rob Skipper ride his boat all the way up, and there it was all the time. Okay, didn't go over any curve. There it was. Okay, the closer he got, the less compression there was. Okay, there it was. The thing was there. All right, you're in denial. And that's a fact. You're in denial.
I'm not denying. I'm just sort of like
denying. You're denying, because if you're not denying, then you would accept what you see. After so much, how much proof does one need?
Why, I did accept stuff, but then I didn't really know what was going on about. I mean, I heard refraction. I thought, that can't be possible. Then I looked at refraction. I was like, all right, let's look more into refraction and how it actually works. And it makes sense.
Jamie, usually there's enough evidence for you not to go back. Usually. So the question is, what made you go back? Simple.
Because I couldn't get over the auto levels and things like that.
What levels are we talking about? On your camera?
But I am accepting that there might be some kind of caveat that maybe causes it to appear lower than where it actually is.
Yeah, in a world where we have never seen the global Earth, no videos, no pictures, nothing. All right, we've got nothing, Jamie. So there's nothing for you to believe in or to hold on to. You're holding on.
Right. So what if I see, let's just say I go up, do this test, right? If I can somehow get to do the test, I don't know how I'd even do it, but I'd have to get some kind of level. Get a pipe, I suppose. It shouldn't be that hard to do, but I'd have to find it somewhere.
Come on in. Let's out with it.
And then do it, but I won't be able to show it because I don't have a camera unless someone else could.
You're going to be the first to prove the Earth as a spherical ball with your experiment.
Well, I'm not saying it'll prove a spherical Earth. It's just I want to see what it actually shows.
Hang on, Jamie. Don't you think after 476 years of Jesuit crap, don't you think we should see an Earth by now? Don't you think? Don't you think so? You're a big man now. You're 25 years old.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about visuals of this spherical Earth. Don't you think we should have the evidence by now? Don't you think?
What would you accept as evidence?
What would you accept as evidence? You're the one who's gone back.
No, Jamie, yours first. Go on.
Come on, Jamie. You're the one who left. I'm in no doubt.
Well,
yeah, it's not
it's
there.
like, well, I see what I see, and you know, I mean, I'm not saying that
It didn't
proves
answer
because I haven't got any. Because you know, there's stuff from mix of different people who show that there's this drop off at distance that matches the globe predictions pretty well and doesn't match with flat Earth predictions.
Jamie, predictions are crap toilet horse manure. I want to see where we live. There is no evidence to support where we're supposed to live, Jamie. No curvature, no experience of this curvature, no videos, no pictures, Jamie. I'm 57, I've seen zero.
Well, maybe there is no photos, maybe you just can't get up high enough.
What a load
it doesn't
of crap.
mean it's flat though, does it? Just because you can't get up high enough.
But what you're saying, Jamie, is that NASA is a liar because they didn't go to the moon. You would have thought the moon would have been far enough, yes or no?
Well, it would be if they'd have been, but if they can't get there, then they don't.
Yes,
they haven't seen it either. So they'd just be kind of making stuff up there, wouldn't they?
Did NASA go to the moon, Jamie? Did NASA go to the moon? Because what you've just said there is couldn't go high enough. So NASA didn't go to the moon because I would have thought if they'd gone to the moon, that would have been high enough to see the Earth in its entirety. Yes or no, Jamie?
Well, if you've been to the moon, it would be. But if they've not been to the moon, then they wouldn't know. They wouldn't be able to see what's up there.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Jamie. There's no evidence.
So it could be one way or the other.
How can you believe or hang on when there is no evidence, Jamie?
Well, because you take bits of it. What you do is you take bits, and then if you can repeat it. So if you say you have say 30-mile stretch, and you can see 600 foot of drop, and then someone else can do the same thing, see 30 miles, 600 foot of drop.
There's no drop. There's nothing.
And then, well, I'm just saying if they can see that, then that, to me, would be evidence enough. But unless you believe there's some magical bending light thing that's causing that to happen, then that's up to you. But
I think, Jamie, when you can see objects 100 and 200 miles away, right, there should be curvature there, but there isn't any. And then you've got D. Tolman, I think it is, or is it J. Tolman, the guy with the infrared camera, looking at the Hudson Bay and other areas of the US.
Yeah, and there's not really any confirmation that it even is the Hudson Bay. So
you can't argue with that with the infrared.
There's a little line on the horizon. You can't even tell if it's just a cloud or not. If it's so compressed, you can't even tell. It's just a...
Jamie, I don't know what you're hanging on. You're hanging on to nothing. That's what I'm saying to you. There's no evidence, right? And there should be clear evidence after 476 years of this heliocentric model from Copernicus and the rest of it, Wallis that put it up there. Come on now. Yeah? There's nothing. There's nothing, man. Nothing.
I just don't think you'd be able to see the Hudson Bay anyway because of the line of sight. It's just not even going to be possible.
I don't think it's not measurable, I'm afraid. We've measured it. We can measure there's no curvature, Jamie.
Well, I mean, the Hudson Bay you were talking about.
Sorry?
You were talking about being able to see the Hudson Bay from
I'm talking about
passenger plane.
Fuji from Fukushima, for example. I'm talking about to be able to see lightouts at greater distances of like 60 miles to 100 miles, Jamie.
Yeah, who's seen a lighthouse 60 to 100? I mean, you'd have to probably be pretty high up to see that, though, wouldn't you?
Oh, you're on sea level. At sea level. You're talking about.
All right, then go out and do it. Find the lighthouse and go 60 miles from it.
Hang on, Jamie. There's plenty of that stuff on the internet. Plenty.
All right, so you believe in stuff on the internet, but then when I say that pick up stuff from the internet, you're like,
I'm not saying that you cannot. I'm not saying what you believe hasn't been proven. The fact is, these are, look, Rob Skibber's proved it, 60 miles. That's good enough. There are people who have proved this stuff. What stuff have you given me that you can prove on the internet? Nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'd agree with you on that because there's so much contradictions. So you might be able to get a day where you can see, more of it than you should be able to because of the conditions on that day. But then there might be a day where it's being hidden. So how could you make some kind of discernment on that unless you know exactly what's going on? If there's a lot of refraction over that water.
The fact that you can see objects at great distance, you can see objects at great distance. Okay, there is a debunk of the spherical off. And another thing, we don't experience it, and I keep saying it time and time again, and I'll flog you with it to the end of my days. You don't fly upside down in an aircraft. Okay, and all this rubbish about it's all relative, that is crap. Relative to flushing into the toilet and letting it go into the sewer with that. Because planes don't fly upside down. And there's no visuals of this from the supposed satellites that are out there. This is what I'm trying to say to you. Satellites have been existing for over 100 years, supposedly. No, maybe not that long, 60 years or so. And where are the photographs or videos now of said planes flying upside down around the Earth, zoomed in? You can't prove nothing, Jamie. But yet you hang on. That's what's
well, it's just that there's things that I cannot really get around, like with the auto level. I just cannot really resolve that unless I see it with myself and see if it does show what people are saying or it doesn't show. I mean, I'm open to whatever it shows. I'm not going to just cling on.
I would ask you again, how can you be level on a spherical ball? It's impossible. The ball is a spherical ball.
Well, if it can be proven to be a ball, then it just has to be that way. That's just
point. You are missing my point. It is 10,000 miles from England to New Zealand in flight, and for 98% of that flight, it is dead level. How can that be on a spherical ball? How? Come on. It's ridiculous.
Well, on the ball, there was. I mean, I'm not saying that this is what's happening. I'm just saying
that. Right. We did all this.
It would be at the same height relative to the center of the ball. I get that there's no proof of that, whatever. But if it was a ball, then it would have to work that way. And if you can prove that, let's just say you can prove it's a ball, then you would just have to accept that, wouldn't you? Unless you'd be willfully ignorant or something. I mean, unless that was what you was going to do.
If we can prove that we're living on a ball, I would be surprised because it hasn't. Why wasn't it proved 476 years ago? But anyway, if it can be proved today, to my satisfaction, of course I'm going to accept it. I'm not a Wally. I'm not a Wally. Only Wallies don't accept the truth when they see it and it's slapped in front of their face. Got to be a Wally. Can't see what's going on right there in front of you. So much evidence to prove that the Earth is not a spherical ball, and yet it's unbelievable, unfathomable, crazy, ludicrous, beyond belief. Okay, no evidence in a court of law.
Yeah? Oh no.
Hang on, Lee. Last bit. In a court of law, the spherical ball would be in jail, locked up, bang, fraud, and anyone supporting that, bang them all up, because it's a fraud, isn't it? It's been perpetuated on the human race. Years before the heliocentric model was even put out there, everybody knew the Earth was level. That was their experience. You go with your senses, you go with your experience. You go out to sea, you can't see no curvature at all. Over great distances, you can't measure it, you cannot see it. Now we have the technology of flight, we don't feel it. We don't feel it at all. The Earth is so big. Crazy.
Yeah, well, it's like Artes has been. I mean, we've had all them newspaper clippings that, and reports that Artes has been putting in the back chats in the Hangouts that I've had a look at, and I've read a few of them. And it's actually really quite interesting on the thoughts, and some of them are quite recent. I mean, not recent, like.
Years
2000s or anything, but like 1980s and stuff. 1980s and
before.
Yeah.
Is it
80s, like
Charles
70s,
Johnson talking
60s,
about? Charles
50s,
Johnson.
40s. Yeah.
Yeah, Charles Johnson, who had his house burnt down. He
Yeah.
thought it was a NASA agent or something burnt his
Yeah.
house. So he says.
Yeah, because I read that. I read that one, Jim. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's some honestly, like there's some of them newspaper clippings like that. I mean, fair enough. They mention the Flat Earth Society, right, which everyone just seems to disrepute. But even so, if you read the articles, they're actually quite interesting, and the amount of
Yes.
members that they have, you know, in that society or that little group that they have, wherever, you know, I think it's quite
Are you
interesting
talking
when you
about
read it.
Charles Johnson's Flat Earth International?
Yeah, the one where he got his house burnt down. Yeah, because yeah,
Yeah, okay. Well, it's called the
yeah,
Flat Earth International Society or something like that, I think.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably the same,
No,
similar
no,
sort of
totally.
thing, anyway.
He is totally separate
Oh,
from the Flat Earth
right,
Society. He has nothing to do with them.
right, all right, right,
He's a
okay,
real flat earther, total separate, totally
right,
nothing to do with him. Everything
right, all right,
he says is what we all understand the earth to be. Nothing
right.
to
I'll
do
hold
with
my
the
hands up.
actual Flat Earth Society, who are a bunch of
Right, I'll hold my
lunatics.
hands up. Won't say any
Yeah,
more about that. Yep.
yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Bunch of lunatics who are perpetuating some truths, but most of it is hogwash.
Uh-huh.
Got Mr. Beast in the chat. How are you doing?
Beast.
Thank you very much for
Yeah.
joining us.
Let's click on the three dots and see who it is.
Mr.
Oh, it's got one subscriber. It might not even be a might just be
Ooh, is that going to be a soccer count?
Nice one,
No
Beast. It doesn't
videos,
matter anyway.
no
Thanks for
playlist,
joining us anyway.
no channels.
yeah, whoever it is. Yeah,
Join,
might just be
join.
someone who we
Yeah,
know.
Jamie,
And
have a look at when
if you're a
Mr.
globe
Beast
head, you'll get a
joined.
kick in. If you're a globe head, you'll get a verbal kick in. If you're a flat earther, you'll get a verbal welcome. Either way, take your choice, roll your dice. Away we go.
I just had a thought that
Join
when some of these people with
29th of
stock
June.
accounts and stuff, you never know who's behind the account. What if it's someone that doesn't want to be known where they are, kind of thing? It's like they want to come in and say hello or something, but what they do is they keep their identity kind of private because they don't want to be associated or something, and all that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Jamie, I've just
Yeah,
had a look.
closet surfer, you mean? Maybe. Okay.
No, I'm not even on about
Well,
that. They might have even come from some other chat, but because there's all this stuff going on about you shouldn't be going to that chat and all that, and they might kind of I don't know. It's just a theory, but
right.
Yeah.
Well, listen. We're on the 30th of June, and Mr.
Yeah.
Beast joined YouTube on the 29th of June, 2019. Yesterday.
Oh, well, welcome anyway. Everyone has the right to be a newcomer.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
most likely.
You know what I mean?
You know, it's just you can't you've just got to take people with a pinch of salt, I'm afraid.
Well, take people for face value for now until they mess up, and then you know who they are then. So that's that. You've got to trust. It's just like they don't porn bomb us. Be very hard to do from the chat room. There you go. But anyway, yeah, I'm not worried about
Is Mr. B's 2 account or something, his real account, is apparently live streaming us right now or something.
Is he?
Let's have a look. Mr. Beast 2. What's going on? Just
AC and my real age.
hang on.
Yeah. Oh, so we're being live streamed. Somebody shoot that guy quick.
Let me just try and find.
He was cracking a little joke there. Like, someone take his legs out. That one.
Can't find it. Mr. Beast 2.
No, he's only joking. I think.
You just
Oh,
put another one in. Laugh out a nice joke. Laugh out loud, nice joke. Yeah, fair dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
probably like because
We're
like
just not
some
sure
people think
about
that there's
some
people
people, you know.
like streaming us, like, and they're not telling us that they're doing it, and then like just for a laugh or something, just to like, because they'll have a stream going on and then get people to come over and troll or something. If that was the case,
Oh,
there
yeah.
would be already people coming over.
Oh yeah.
Like a sort of, what you call it, like a chat raid or something.
Yeah. I was thinking the other day, right? I think I mentioned it on the Thursday live stream that we did on last week, Thursday, about satellites and if they're being insured. Yeah? Satellites and whether they actually get insurance. Still thinking about that one. Can anyone enlighten me on that? Satellites, if they exist, who's insuring them? And that'd be like making money for nothing. Hey, no doubt the taxpayer's paying for that.
Oh yeah.
But it would be a bogus insurance company, wouldn't it?
Cool. Yeah, I'd expect so. Yeah. Yeah.
It would have to be, because you wouldn't want to give all that money to a real insurance company, would you? Would you really? Memories of Robert Pisano from his channel Planete Veritas. He actually rung up some rocket companies, you know, who launched payloads and satellites into space, and he was wondering how much they charged, right? And he was ringing up these companies, and it turned out that these companies were bogus, just taking your money and run.
Yeah. Well, you see, Ben's just put in the chat, when one hits my house, I'll let you know.
Yeah. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah. Well, your insurance probably won't be cover that one. You're not going to be covered for that, so it'll be down to the satellites company. Probably don't exist. But that'd be an interesting one to look into. Satellites and their insurance companies. They might be bogus. As bogus as those rocket companies who send them up.
Oh, yeah.
Do excuse me, have a drink of my free alkaline water.
Is there some people talking about the alkaline water actually to neutralize the stomach acids or something?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not producing that much stomach acid to be neutralized anyway.
Well, I suppose it depends on what you're eating in the first place.
Exactly.
If you're eating all the, I don't know, the stuff that's really hard to break down, it requires stomach acid to be of a low pH to break it down adequately.
Part of being comfortable in summer is to eat food that breaks down quickly in your stomach, so your body doesn't have to work overtime. So, yeah, of course, you know, spinach, tomatoes, cucumbers, and avocados goes down very well. Yeah, with water. Nice. Fruits.
Well, yeah, these are like supposed to be like, because there's this like alkaline diet where they talk about like, you know, because Dr. Sebi had like talked about it and how it's, you know, kind of it's anti-disease basically, because like disease cannot thrive in an alkaline environment and all of that. So,
I don't know if that's true really at the end of the day. What about?
I don't know. It's probably all. There's probably part of truth, but then there's like it's kind of like exaggeration and stuff like that.
Yeah, I take my lead from early man. You know, way back. You know, they lived all right. They didn't have any problems back then.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just not gonna follow that. I'm just gonna follow what I'm doing. I'm running now. I can run a good 10 miles in about an hour. That's good enough for my age.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm not complaining. It's good enough. And then I can I can cycle like, let's have a look, 100 miles in about, let's have a look. What was it the last time I did it? I did it in 4.5 hours. So yeah, so about 100 miles in 5 hours.
That must be on a road bike then, wasn't it?
No, that was on a mountain bike.
Well,
there you go.
I don't know how you could go that, because if you go on a mountain bike, it's really slow and it.
Well, it depends on the level of your fitness, one, and the gears you're using, two. So,
Most people don't go much above 20 miles an hour even on a road bike. Even the top people only can't maintain more than 25 miles an hour on a road bike. So, don't know how you're doing it unless your maths is all out. I don't know.
No, not really. Not really.
Because the quickest someone did in an hour was only about 30 odd miles per hour. That was in 1 hour, but they wouldn't be able to maintain it for any
just
longer.
100 miles. What? Just 100 miles? We're only talking 100 miles.
Yeah, I'm just saying that for them to do that on a road bike around the track, probably took them an hour to do 30. I think it was 34 miles. I think something like that. But if it was on a mountain bike, they probably wouldn't have gotten to 20 miles an hour in that time.
It depends on the kind of gearing you put on there, the thickness of your tyres. Because I've got slicks. I'm running slicks.
Oh, so it's not like a full-on mountain bike then with chunky...
No. This one is set up for the road because I use it to pull a bike trailer as well.
Oh, I get it, because those chunky tyres, they really do slow you down.
Yeah, you get a lot of drag. Yeah, so this one is.
Yeah, they're called rolling resistance. It's like.
Yes, exactly. The tyres got.
Apparently, it counts as double when you add weight to the tyres because it's something to do with because it's harder to push it down, and then you've also got it's how you've got to complete that cycle, so apparently it counts as double. I've heard somewhere that it's like if you add weight to the frame, it doesn't have the same effect as adding it to the tires somehow. Is it
I don't know. Yeah. Oh well, I see what you mean. Maybe.
Of the drag with the tires.
Yeah, because drive. Yeah, you drive. Yeah. Well, I've got Mavic wheels on my one. Mavic wheels, and I've got Kenda, which is a Japanese brand tire, and there's slicks. So you can get some speed up there for sure.
It depends on whether it's hills and stuff. Because if there's a lot of hills, it's going to take somewhat longer, isn't it? Well, I suppose it's going down hills and stuff, but
it takes me longer to get back to where I live because it's uphill all the way. Going to Tokyo from where I live is downhill, so that helps as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just knackered listening to you both.
It took me 6 hours to get. It took me 6 hours to get back.
Same here, Jez.
And that was with a stop as well. A stop along the way. One stop along the way. About 2/3 of the distance, I stopped off for a day.
You should try and go from Grimsby to Boston or something like that. Somewhere like around there. See if you can do that. Well, it's all flat around there, so.
It's not, mate. It's all lily.
I thought that on the coastal area it's pretty flat, isn't it, around Lincolnshire and all that?
Yeah, I think more where Tom is, that's more flat, isn't it? Like Doncaster.
Where we are, mate, it's all hills.
I thought that was when you get past Lincoln, it's flat or something. That's what I've heard, anyway.
Nah, it's all hills round here, mate.
Maybe it just seems like that because you're not used to hills. So,
well,
I mean, if you came up here, these are where the hills are. So
there's plenty of hills where I am.
It's how you look at it, isn't it? When you're biking about, when you're in a car, you don't really notice it, do you? But when you're biking it,
well, true. There might just be like little lumps, but it's that much harder, isn't it? Just to even go up like a 50-foot climb or something.
Yeah. Oh, mate. I mean, I've been on a bike today. Like, I only did about 3 miles. The rest of it's nice and easy, but coming up Chelmsford Avenue, wow, mate, that is some hill. It doesn't look an hill, but it's some hill getting up it.
It's a gradient, yeah.
It's so deceiving, really, so deceiving. It don't look much, but the incline going up it, you're like, bloody hell.
Yeah.
I pass out nearly every time.
Yeah, you want to come and do it. You want to come up to 187 meters up, non-stop, just going uphill all the way, mountain climb. I did that with a bike trailer.
I like biking, mate. I enjoy it. It's
me
good
too.
fun.
Well, I know
Love it.
Lincoln itself is hilly because I've been there.
Yeah, it's all
The only-
rocky roads round our way, mate.
The only thing I don't like is when the wind blows. That's it. You know, when the wind's blowing, man. That's it. It blows the winds at yourself, man. You're just pushing against it, man. Yeah.
I mean, it's all right if you're going into the wind, but then you better come back and you got to go back against the wind. So, I mean, it's all right when, but it's like, yeah, you want to kind of it to be calm, really.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Good to have a bit of a breeze, I suppose, but not.
A lot of them round here. They all do that coast to coast.
Do they?
Yeah.
Right.
They all do that.
Is that east coast?
You what? Sorry.
Is that east coast to west coast?
Yeah.
East to west coast or north to?
Yeah.
East to west, right.
And then some of them do the big long one. Do you know what I mean? The north to south. That's
Land's End to John O'Groats.
Yeah, that's the one, mate. That's the one.
The real ride, that isn't it? That is a real ride.
874 miles.
Yeah, my mate did it. It took him ages, mate, to do it. He did it for I think it was like a cancer thing. He did it for a cancer charity.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I've just noticed Libra. Ben in the chat.
Yeah, how you doing, Ben? What's he saying? Okay, guys, let me say something here. I don't think it's a good idea to do anything for cancer research of any kind because they're not doing the research, are they, guys? Are they?
Well,
well, I know what you're getting at, Jim, with all the organisations and everything. I understand that.
Money is not really going into the research, is it? Really?
No, we all know about the McMillans and all that lot. Like, do you know what I mean? We all know it.
And the cure is readily available, isn't it? The cure is readily available. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, we already know.
Right. So it won't be.
I used
to do it for the Cancer Fund, London to Brighton. Every year I used to do that. London to Brighton.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to do it.
The only charity I ever do, and I used to do a lot of charity work. The only charity, if I work for a big charity, I get paid because they'll be making a hell of a lot of money off me. But when I used to do my charity work, I used to do it for the normal people, around my town, the people that needed it, like equipment and stuff like that. That's where my charity mainly lied with.
That's right.
Like a little girl, if she needed an asthma machine, whatever you call them, do you know what I mean? I think it was about 80 grand or something like that. I used to, chip in towards it, play my part. I don't mind doing things like that.
Right.
But the big fans, like Oxfam and all that crap, nah.
The last time I did a cycle ride to Brighton, I ran two charities at once. I did the London, the foundation. I gave money for that, and then what I did was I got, because we needed equipment at the youth club I worked at. We needed some sports equipment, right? So I got the local wine bar where I worked with security, the fashion industry on Fonthill Road, right on the corner from the Arsenal shop. Lee would know that. Fonthill Road, all the fashion industry. I got everyone along there to sponsor me because they knew me. I used to work on the road, to sponsor me and raise money for my youth club where I used to work. So all the work colleagues, everywhere I went, I raised money. So I did that, but I also raised money for the London Heart Foundation and for the Cancer Research Foundation as well. But I won't be doing the foundation, the cancer one ever again.
No, because when you look at the, I know it's a bit of a Well, it's not an awkward topic. Like if your eyes are open, you'll know exactly what we're on about. When you look at the CEOs of these big research companies, they're all sat on Barbados beaches with private jets and all that lot. Do you know what I mean?
There you go. They've got money, pouring out. They're living the life.
Mm.
And then you're told that there's natural cures all around us. We are surrounded by natural cure.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean,
what the hell have they been doing? And this is what they say: we're on the verge, we're on the cusp, we're on the verge of a breakthrough. That's all you ever hear from these people.
And the thing is with charity, if a lot of people don't know this, so like you set up a massive charity and you was in a lot of money, you only have to give away, I think it's 5%, if that, of the takings. That goes to charity and the rest goes in your pocket. And you can legally do it.
That's amazing, that is.
Mm. Yeah, because I looked it up before, mate, to do, charity work and stuff like that. And I was like, wow. When I'm back up and running, with the cars and stuff like that. I mean, I'll be doing my charity work again, helping the public out. But I'm not one of these people where, if I ain't 20 grand, I'm not going to say, oh, I'll just give them £1,000. I'm not that sort of person. I would give them the 20 grand.
No.
Do you know what I mean? But
but you know what? There's someone else is going to nick the money somewhere along the line.
Yeah, these big organisations, mate, they're a joke.
Yeah.
That's absolute joke.
The temptation's too great, isn't it?
Yeah.
The temptation's too great for them.
It's money, mate. It's greed. It's just pure evil greed, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, seems we're on the subject of charities and stuff like that. I mean, look at the Oxfam adverts. Look how long they've been going for years and years.
Yeah.
They've made billions, absolutely billions from it. As I'm not calling them or out like that, but they're still fucking living in poverty. They should be like living the dream. Do you know what I mean?
They should be on the streets giving out the clothes everywhere.
The little villages and that. I mean, they should all have like nice houses and live comfortably and fields set up and fresh water supplies and water mains put in from and all that lot. They don't.
Mm.
Oh, let's just send them a book. What's that going to do? You know what I mean? It's a joke. Absolute joke. It's like when you watch the children in need shows on the telly.
Oh, that just gets on my nerves.
Fucking hell. Sorry. The amount of money they earn. And you see these celebrities on the TV, they get paid to be on the telly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And children in need, they're like, oh, let's look at the figure now, and we've got 5 million, whatever,
Yeah.
So it ends up
getting paid to be on the TV.
Yeah. But this is what people don't get. It's all about making money and making yourself look good. Like, say, like if I was a high profile celebrity and I was absolutely idolized by everyone, what am I going to do? I'm going to go, right, children in need, get me on that show. Get me on that show. I'm going to look amazing in front of everybody. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely amazing. My profile will go higher, and you know what happens there? I'll be earning more money. That's how it goes. But no one sees it. They all think, oh, yeah, he's dead good. Look, he just took his time out to do a charity. Nah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, look at that singer, Alexander Grande, whatever bloody name is. And that bombing went off in Liverpool, Manchester.
Oh, yeah, yep.
What'd she do? Oh, I'm going to come back. Air profile, boom, shot up. Do you know what I mean? She made a right scene of it. Do you know what I mean? And people fell for it. I'm like, mugs. That's what it's all about. It's all about raping us of our money. That's what it's all about. Sucking us lot dry. You never ever see any of these celebrities putting £1 million in. Or giving their own money. Or if they do give their own money in, it's all part of making themselves look good, but it's all a business. So if they put £1 million in, people are going to go, oh yeah, he's just put £1 million in. He's dead good, he is. I'm going to start following him, and their profiles just go from strength to strength. Do you know what I mean? By doing it, it's just marketing. That's all it is. They play us. That's how it goes. Well, you know, each to their own. But I see the signs. I know what happens. Other people are going to think, oh, no, it's a conspiracy. It's not. If you use your head, you can do anything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, well, I won't be doing anything for the cancer research
Nah.
ever again. Giving them any of my money, all my sweat and blood.
Yeah.
For that matter.
I mean, can you imagine Justin Bieber doing, what do we call it? Children in Need?
London Brothers.
Mate, his profile will absolute shoot up. I mean, I can't stand him anyway. But I don't think half the world can stand him either. But it's things like that. As soon as
they love him in Japan. They love him in Japan.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Well, this is what makes me laugh with this world. You get people like me and other people, which are nobodies. I'm a nobody. But I'll go out my way and give up 5 hours, 6 hours of my time to make some money for a charity. I don't get noticed. I'm not interested. As long as I can do my little bit, I'm happy. But all these other people, they just live off. Once you're a celebrity, mate, you live off the high life. Do you know what I mean? You want to be noticed. And then, you know, if you're a British citizen, you get all these celebrities in that all get handed MBE, OBEs, and MBEs, and C's, and Knighted, and all that lot. Do you know what I mean? They haven't done out.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not part of that lot. Don't want to be part of that lot.
Etienne Forget in the chat. Who's this? Let's have a look.
Etienne Forget.
Hello, Etienne Forget. How are you doing?
7 subscribers, no content. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Another newcomer. Nice one.
Welcome.
Welcome the newcomers, mate. I'll tell you.
Is he saying out, Jane?
What's he been
feeling? What's this? Feeling French.
French. Ah.
Etienne Forget. Is that?
Forget.
Etienne Forget.
All right. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Or shall it be
Mademoiselle?
bonsoir? Because it's
yeah, it's
evening.
Yeah.
Bonsoir.
What's your thought on it, Jamie?
Pardon?
What's your thought on all these charities?
I don't really trust it.
I don't trust any of them.
Because these big corporations, billionaires. I mean, I don't know if they're billionaires at the top, but they're, this billion pound, $1 billion industries. Yeah. You've got to question the intentions of these people because. Let's just say they found the cure. What are they going to do? They're going to tell everyone and bust their whole business. It's not going to happen, is it?
No, because they want cancer. They want it here. They make billions and billions of pounds off it. Cancer research is a multi-billion-pound industry. What makes money? If they find a cure, the pharmaceutical companies and everything are going to go, well, we're not making any money anymore. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's healthy. They don't want that, mate.
Right. Etienne Forget. I love rainbows, he's saying. J'adore rainbow.
Yeah, I like rainbows as well.
Elite.
I like Jeffrey George and Bungle.
Well, actually, rain in French is pleu.
I like rainbow.
So it would be j'adore pleu. Whatever. Pleumo. I think it's just, they probably just call it a rainbow, but rain in French is pleu. It looks a bit like Pleut, but it's spelled
Pleu.
Pleut, but it's pronounced pleu.
Pleu. Très bien.
We're all going French now.
Très bien, Jimmy. Jimmy Brown.
If in lying elite.
Jimmy.
That's what it says. If it lying elite.
Mm.
Probably a troll or something, but at least it's not one of those. Lol at trying French. Yeah, I did learn, so I do remember some bits
I
from school.
did actually do French at high school, you know, and I can't remember any of it apart from bonjour, je m'appelle Lee. My name is Lee. That's all I remember.
Le jardin public. That's all I can remember.
Can't remember any of it. It just never went in. You know?
In one ear, right out the other.
That's it, Jamie, yeah. In one ear, right out the other. Yeah.
I think we can remember the counting, can't we? Earn, done, twa, catch a sing, sack, sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your 99 is in French.
What?
Duh.
No, it's someone was saying, it'd be like nerfty nerf or something, but it's actually 80 19.
99.
Because 80 is 4 20s, and then 19 is 19, so 80 plus 19. It's like going around the houses to say 99. It doesn't make any sense, does it?
Yeah. I like the French accent. It's very mellow and very, very.
Well, it's romantic, and it's like
Oh,
it's all Mediterranean languages.
That's
like
another one. That's another one I remember. J'adore.
Anyway, the German, it's so aggressive.
Nine.
Guten Tagen.
Now.
It is though, isn't it? It's that aggressive.
All right, cool. Etienne Forget is in Quebec, which is Canada. So yeah, French Canadian.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, so yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I think they
French
speak
Canadian.
both, don't they? There.
That's understandable then. French Canadian. Yeah, cool. Yeah, nice. Good. Someone else from across the pond, because Dominic's in Canada, but he's half Polish, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Jen.
Yeah.
Visibility today, mate, was awesome.
For you?
Yeah. Absolutely awesome.
You're lucky.
Yeah. I was gutted. I was absolutely gutted.
Yeah, so if you'd have gone fishing today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some brilliant photos.
Brilliant.
I was tempted to go up they've got like a Ferris wheel. What they had for armed forces there. I was dead tempted, but I was like, I ain't paying a fiver to go up that.
Oh, no. No.
Nah.
What? Fiver?
Yeah.
Fiver to go up a Ferris wheel, man.
Hey, mate, it was £5 per person.
That's a mad price. No, yeah, that's just, totally don't blame me. Forget that.
Mate, my mate went on it. I said, how much was that? How much was that? And he went, £5. Cost him 20 quid for his family just for 5 minutes.
Just to go around, just go around to the top and then come back down.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Well, the big eye in London's 25 quid.
But that lasts about 30 minutes, doesn't it? Half hour.
Yeah. I was like, wow.
I've been on that.
I've never been on it. I was going to. I walked all the way down there and I went, I ain't paying that. So I sobbed that.
Yeah. No. Truly a big waste of money, that is.
Yeah. No, I've had a chill day today, mate. I've had a chill day. I've just been sat in the jacuzzi and kids have been playing.
What's the movie? Batman Dark Knights?
No, I was watching that new Men in Black. I
All
watched
right.
I watched a little.
I've heard it's supposed to be rubbish.
It is rubbish.
Yeah, cheers. I won't bother watching that
It
then.
is. I was like, well, I watched a little bit before, about 5 minutes of it, and I went, I can't be arsed. And then today I was just, oh, cheers, mate. And today I was just in a lazy mood, and I went, I'm just going to sit and watch movies all day and get my toenails cut by my missus. I thought that'd do.
Oh, you
AKA
you've had a pedicure.
foot massage.
Yeah. It's got to be done, mate. You want to see my toenails? They look brand new. They don't look like pork scratchings anymore.
Oh man, that's a horrible thought, that Jess. Come on. Pork scratchings. Oh my god. No, it's like on the movie Dumb and Dumber. Do you know when the
Yeah, when it gets a grinder out.
yes.
That's the one, mate.
Man.
That gut,
Oh dear. Oh, mental.
yeah, I've just watching. Yeah, of course you can, mate. Of course you can. Yeah, kids were playing. They've been happy all day, and that's about it. Just chilling out.
Etienne's saying, has anyone seen the crazy tornadoes ripping the USA?
Well, maybe a man will be able to fill us in on that in the Florida. They get like tornadoes all the time over there.
But mainstream media is censoring all the crazy weather, floods, hail, fire, tornadoes.
Yeah.
It's the apocalypse, you know.
Well, I've been keeping my eye on the. Seems you mentioned that. I mean, I do monitor the weather about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I always look at what's going on in other countries. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching like one of the countries. I can't remember where it was off the top of my head, and it showed like when you get hailstones. Why there was a size of rocks. Some of them, there was massive. I was like,
News said.
Do you know what I mean? What the hell is holding them big things up there?
Saying here, news has said over 500 tornadoes this year.
Yeah.
This year.
But some of them big ice bombs when they come down and that, you know what I mean? The big hailstones.
Oh, yeah, there's like
the size of bricks.
Baseballs, aren't they?
I think they got it in Yorkshire the other year, didn't they? Where they had massive hailstones.
Yeah.
But just literally less than 24 hours after it was red hot, it plunged. It got these massive hailstones, and it was like I think it was in middle of nowhere somewhere. I think it was near. It might have been near Blubber Houses somewhere, but it was probably up on some hill, so it was quite high up.
I mean, I don't want to go too deep into it and debate about it, but what the hell is holding them big things right up there? Do you know what I mean?
Size of baseballs, man.
Massive.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. That gets your thinking cap on there.
No, but I mean, say if you was like not in England, if you was in America and you saw like baseball-sized hailstones, I would be worrying that there's a tornado going to come rushing through any minute. You know, because that's what you associate with that sort of weather, isn't it?
The biggest I've seen around here is probably like the size of a pea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get big ones around here.
No, not here.
No, it's a real no.
Thanks, mate. But those, I mean, America's, I mean, bloody hell, I mean, the tornadoes they get. I'll take my hat off to them, do you know what I mean? I would be petrified if I ever saw one of those.
Yeah. What, like petrified wood?
Received by Holland from Neil Armstrong, yeah.
I'll be having a turtle head anyway, that's all I'll tell you.
Yeah. Be like,
so we've got Goldfish Brain in the chat. How you doing?
Right.
And MK Ultra in the chat.
We don't have any.
MK Ultra.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, we don't get we don't have any like basements like they have in like storm basements or anything like they have in. I'd be knackered. What would I do if we had a tornado coming towards us?
Yeah.
Hide in the back.
The reason why we don't have
basements
basements because our water levels are crap.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Over in America, now their water tables are bloody hell spot on, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't have no. Well, obviously some houses have like cellars and that, you know.
Mm.
But how much would it protect you if that went over your house? Your house would just end up collapsing on you, wouldn't it? So there's no point in going down there.
Well, it all depends. I mean, if you've got steel foundations and proper thick concrete walls, and I think you would be actually pretty safe.
Yeah.
As long as it can take the payload when it comes down, you'd be fine. But then you've got to get out like a rat.
Oh yeah.
Once it's finished.
Yeah,
well, a lot of them in America don't. I don't know how right I am with their tornado basements. I know that they have. Obviously they have the basement, and then some of them have like a release hatch, like 100 foot away in the bottom of the garden or something, like a tunnel, so they can get out safe.
Oh, MK is saying he lives in Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
People here don't have basements because the water table is too close to the surface. Most live in module homes. All right. So that's just a thing that you see on TV. Then, run to your storm basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? It just made me chuckle here. I think you'll probably know what I'm on about. Can you remember watching Only Fools and Horses when they put the air raid shelter on the multi-story flat?
Oh yeah, all right, on top of the
Maybe that's why P. Morris spends all his time down there, is to be safe from the
basement. Yeah.
Yeah, only a bit of banter if you're listening.
Yeah, I know, Jamie. We know. He's probably disappeared by now, anyway.
Yeah, he's not in the chat.
Oh no, he's still here. He's still here.
Yeah, I just put in the chat about the featured channels. Check that out because we have our own channels. This is just a live channel, so obviously there's people that are new. So, yeah. Oh yeah, P. Boys is still there. The devil told me what to do now. I can see inside of you.
Oh dear, that sounds really oof.
MK's put a really good point. Yeah, in some parts you can have basements. Mostly just get to the centre part of the home and hang on, laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Hang on for dear life. Yeah, hang on to something that's rooted or that's drilled down maybe.
Yeah. But most of the houses in America are all timber framed anyway.
Holding on for dear life while being hoisted up 50 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not like us, though. You know what I mean? All proper brick houses. There's not many of them over in America, is there?
No, they're all timber houses,
Yeah.
Sticks.
Yeah, they're not very integral, are they?
No.
And in Tornado Island, I don't know why they want to live there because, boy, every year someone's having a mishap.
Yeah.
It seems like wherever you are in America, you're asking for trouble if you want to live there. You're either in Tornado Alley, you're in flood zone, you're in somewhere where there's a dam probably going to break or something. There's going to be earthquakes that could be going on. That what's it called? San Andreas fault
San Andreas,
line.
Yellow.
Golf ball sized hailstones.
We've got to find it lucky.
Snow drifts that are about 10 foot deep or some crap or something, like wherever you go in America, it seems like we're pretty safe around here, even though there has been like some things happen, but generally, probably because we're a small island, so it kind of.
No, we get the odd earthquake. I mean,
like tremors, isn't it? Really?
No, we had an earthquake. I think it was 10 years ago.
No, not that far back. Not that far back. About 8 years ago.
It might have been, Jen. I know it's around about there. It started off at Market Raisin.
Yeah,
and I remember it well. Yeah, I remember. I think it was about 7.5, I think, on the Richter scale.
Yeah, it was the first time in like 35 odd years or so that it
Yeah.
happened.
Well,
And
I can tell you the story about it because I was actually awake at the time when it happened.
See, Jamie, you
Right.
forgot one. You forgot one there about the threats in America. The police are an actual threat for Americans, says Etienne.
yeah, with their guns.
Yeah, exactly, with the guns. Yeah.
But yeah, because you know, if you're not allowed to, like, what's that about the, you know, taking the guns and stuff or whatever? Like,
Yeah.
is that what it's on about?
Mate, if
Yeah.
you take if you take the guns off the Americans, right, they'll they'll end up like us. Do you know what
No,
I mean? But
exactly.
with the Americans who've got the guns, if it all kicked off over there, they're going to shit it because the civilians will be armed up, so there won't be really much of a fight. Not like round here. Do you know what I mean? If it all kicked off, what we got, baseball bats and sticks. That's all we've got.
Knives, do knife crimes.
Yeah,
Well,
but but if a revolution happened over in America, do you know what I mean?
I
Them
mean,
boys,
as into like kind of
they can
on
handle
the
themselves.
yeah.
If it kicks off over here, what we got, knives and baseball bats or
Yeah,
whatever we make up. That's it.
Baseball bat with a nail in the end of it.
well, they've got like what bazookas and some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, they've got.
Harpoons.
Uzi 9mm.
Well, making guns today, mate, is easy anyway. Do you know what I mean? I've got the files to a Magnum on a 3D printer. You know what I mean? That's how easy it is to make guns. It's not hard.
Magnum. Blow your head clean off.
You feel lucky, punk. Well, do you?
Well, do you, punk?
Punk.
My day.
But no, honestly, the 3D printing today is awesome. You can make anything you want. If you want to make a machine gun, mate, you can make a machine gun. Or
Well,
you've
there
got
was actually a film that you know Clint. Actually, sorry, this another Clint Eastwood, the guy that did Dirty Harry, and there's that guy John Malkovich, and there's a film called what was it? In the Line of Fire, and that in that film he actually like built his own gun. Obviously, it wasn't real, but it was. But apparently, you could only fire one shot. But you know, one shot's still enough, isn't it? So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a powerful gun, wasn't it? The Magnum.
Well, it wasn't a Magnum. It was just some thing that he'd. But yeah, the Magnum was in Dirty Harry though. That was a powerful one. I just got like images of that final scene in it, where you know at the lakeside, you know, just in the middle of nowhere.
Great hope nowadays, Jamie, mate. You can create anything nowadays. It's easy to make.
Well, yeah, I've heard that like 3D printing houses in China or something, whatever it was, this project or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically by kind of layering up bricks and stuff, and then kind of just doing it layer by layer, and
yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is.
I heard they were even trying out making food with it or some stuff or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen people doing bits and bobs. But 3D printers are very powerful.
It's very dangerous, you know, with weapons and stuff. Unless you have the ability to defend yourself.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I've got two. I've got two 3D printers, Jane. I've got a CR10S. They're not bad printers, mate. They're good, like. But if you wanted to make some serious bit of kit, you could fire up. You could be probably done in a couple of hours, maybe 4 hours. That's how easy it is today to get hold of things. It's not difficult.
Oh
yeah. That's what I say. Any gun, mate. You can make any gun today. It's easy. Machine guns, pistols. Do you know what I mean? All you got to do is get a firing pin and then stick a steel shaft in. There you go, mate. There's your gun. That's how easy it is. Not hard. What I was just saying was just an illustration. Doesn't mean I'm doing it. I thought I'd get that in.
Yeah,
I was going to say, don't be giving me any ideas.
No, no, I better get that in. Just going, hang on, he's making guns here. No, it's just an example. I'm saying.
Yeah, you'll have that knock at the door, Jez.
Yeah.
That's the knock.
Oh yeah, it's go, go, go. Right, where's your guns? Where your guns? What you on about? Where's my gun? You was talking about it last night. Yeah, I was talking about it. I mean, I fucking got one. I've got the file.
For tonight, we can say shoot instead of the other word to make.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh shoot.
Because we're talking about guns and how easy it is to construct them.
Well, that's what I said. I mean, I've got the files to that Magnum. I've got the files to it.
Madam had her own cans.
You know.
Gavin won't drink
That's how easy it is. It's only a replica. It's only a plastic thing.
I've got a CO2 BB gun replica.
Yeah, I know you have, mate. Yeah.
Nice, them.
What do I say? CO2.
Yeah, it's got the little CO2 things you stick in it.
What do you mean, carbon dioxide?
Yeah,
but they'll probably ban them because of the threat of the climate or something.
Yeah. Oh.
They got some poke them CO2s.
Greenhouse effect.
No, them little the little gas bottle thing, canister bottle that people get high off. You can sniff them and stuff. It's like,
I know. What's all that about?
Yeah.
Yeah, like with the nitro and all that. And
yeah, that's it. Them little ones. Yeah.
The laughing
one
gas.
Yeah, it's one of them powered ones. You stick the gas bottle in the bottom, screw it on, stick your little metal BBs in it, and oh my god, the power on that is immense.
Good, mate.
Well, I used to have a BB gun, and if they hit someone, it actually hurt them.
Oh yeah, it will. Yeah,
hit them in the right place.
Yeah.
Well, my son hit me right in the nose. You know, right in the nostrils, point blank. I had my helmet on, I had the visor up. I was the target, right, and he hit me right in the nose. Man, did my eyes water.
Hey, I bet. Was that a plastic BB as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like these metal ones I've got. Oh my god.
Yeah. It was a plastic one, man. Everyone burst out laughing in the park.
Well, they're easy to do. Do you know what I mean? They're easy to modify. Do you know what I mean? Look at the old.
This is it.
Look at the old. Look at the old pellet guns that we used to have. We used to bang an Oxman spring in it, put 2 pennies behind it. Wow, that thing used to fucking fly.
Oh yeah.
Used to fly, yeah.
The old 2.2 air rifles and that.
Oh yeah, I've got an air rifle as well.
2 air rifles. Do you remember I used to bend the barrel?
Yeah.
Cock it up.
Fire.
Well, you can get the gas powered ones as well. They've been out a while, but I mean, I know they're set at a certain PSI, but I'm sure they could be like tweaked up. Do you know what I mean? Increase the PSI.
There's a shop in Blackpool that sells them all near Pleasure Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. They sell all the they sell like blades. You know, you can actually get knives, hunting knives.
Yeah.
Crossbows, replica knives like from movies and stuff. And you can get all the air rifles as well. Semi-automatic pistols, BB air rifles, guns and that. Yeah, man.
Just make a taser gun.
Yeah. Taser gun.
That's the one.
It's amazing what comes out of them little batteries, isn't it?
when you see when you see the police, when you see the English police shoot one of them, and you see the like whoever's receiving it, and they just like stiffen up and just fall down like a sack of potatoes.
They're just like they just look like they crap their underpants, don't they? They do like a moonwalk sort
of thing. Down like a ton of bricks, mate. Yeah.
You actually can piss yourself and shit yourself when you get tasered.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Especially when you're near to going to the toilet.
Yeah,
and then
just
you
relax.
get one of them. It's just
Relaxes the muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I tell you, if I saw a copper and he's like pointing one of them little red dots on me, I'd be like, right now, stop that. I'm not running anywhere.
All right.
Oh yeah. No, wouldn't fancy one of them. Ouch. And then you have to pull the pins out your back or wherever they're firing it. You have to pull them out, don't you?
Yeah. Like little darts, mate.
They're like little barbs, aren't they? You know, like
yeah.
it's like a fishing hook type barb on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, like barbed wire, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's got like a barb on the end of it, so it sticks in your skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like little arrows out there, the bow and arrows, like that sort of shape.
Yeah. Like a harpoon. Well, not harpoon, obviously, but yeah, that sort of ending on it. You know, 3 little spikes coming out of it.
Yeah, like I said, 3D printing today is doing everything. Do you know what I mean? It's amazing. Whatever you want, you can make now. Do you know what I mean? If you want to make a car, you can make it out of 3D printing, the body and everything.
Sex doll.
Where did that come from?
That was random, wasn't it?
Just thought of it like,
yeah.
Just because you know, sometimes you just think of like the most kind of what you call it, like obscene kind of thing, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, Etienne's. No, it was MK. Sorry, he's asking if 5G's out where we are. Well, yeah, it is.
No.
Well, they're installing it, haven't they? But it's not been kind of
more down in London, like the bigger cities, but they are getting it out. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if they put one of them towers near my house, I'm telling you, mate, I'm going to destroy it.
I'll tell you what you can do. You can 3D print some weapon to take it out.
I don't want one near my house, mate.
I mean, like, get a 3D print, you know, and print a really powerful saw or something that can saw it off, and then you're done.
Well, fuck that, mate.
Yeah, it costs you a few bob though, but
why do I want to do that? I may as well just get a pressure cooker. May as well just get a pressure cooker, lob a firework in it, shut it, and lob it. Yeah, they're amazing, aren't they? Them pressure cooker bombs.
Well, what, a pressure cooker bomb?
Yeah.
So you literally what? Just put a few bangers in it, or what?
Well, you can put whatever you want in it. You know what I mean? It's a fucking amazing bit of kit, Sam. Not that we're all bombers on this channel. We're just discussing it.
Now you have triggered it off. That trigger word. We're all gonna have the knock.
Yeah. But no, it's amazing what you can do, mate. You know, make an explosion, you know, and stuff like that. You're like, wow, you can make it out your own detergents and everything. It's mental.
Yeah, just household goods you could buy at a DIY store. You know, go to B&Q and you start buying a load of like.
like gunpowder or something. You can just like.
Yeah.
Or like what is it? Pesticides and some certain things, isn't there? And like some certain stuff like that. Detergents. Yeah. Bleach.
Yeah, like vegetable oil or something, and just like
cardium soda.
I don't know.
Yeah, bicarb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mental, mate.
like vegetable oil or something.
Mate, it's
Because it's
amazing.
supposed to be able to run cars on it or something, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with those pressure cookers and that. You know what I mean? All you got to do is just go down to your local fireworks shop. You know what I mean? And just stick them all together. Stick it on a timer. Stick 10 in there, mate. Set it all off at the same time. Fuck standing around there. That thing when that goes off. It's mad.
Yeah. We can do all kind of. Yeah, that's it. We could do all sorts now.
Well, do you know
If you
those?
put your mind to it.
Do you know those big 45-gallon drums you get? Them big metal ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Like the toxic drum type
Yeah.
one.
Right. Someone got one of those air bombs. Do you know which ones I'm on about, don't you? Right. Dropped an air bomb inside of an oil drum. Shove the lid on dead quick and then run as fast as can. Mate, you should have seen that thing fly into the air. It must have. Oh man, it must have gone about 100 foot. It just went boom. I was like, wow.
Huh.
Well, I've got rain here now. I don't know about you, Lee, but
No,
it's
I
like
ain't got-
raining here now.
It started raining, Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about you. Is it
Whereabouts are you, Jamie?
Blackburn?
You're not that far.
No. So,
He's just down the road from you and all, isn't he, Lee?
yeah.
Well, he's about 30 miles from you.
Even less than that, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's less than that. Oh, I don't know. I haven't got anything yet.
So,
Yeah, it's probably coming over your way anyway.
yeah, I'll
A
end
few
up getting it
minutes.
probably about 2 hours or something.
Well, it might have dissipated by then. Because usually it dumps some over here and then, it kind of dissipates.
Depends on which way it's blowing, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's blowing our way, we'll get it.
I'm turning it around.
And it depends when it breaks as well, because if it's coming in off the coast and there's a front coming in, it usually dissipates before it gets to the
That's
other side.
That's the kind of clouds that I've got. So it's going to come in a minute, anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell, can't you? Look.
You can see it some
Look at that
thunder
one.
and lightning.
Yeah, look at that.
It was supposed to happen last night. We didn't get any.
No,
I was like
no.
disappointed.
Didn't get any, right?
Yeah, that looks grim. Well, it's not as bad as here though. It's like, I'll show you what it
my wife's mate,
like.
right? My wife's mate, she stopped in a caravan in the lakes last night. And apparently, it peed it down all night there.
What lakes was she at?
I ain't got a clue. I'm not sure.
What, that Lake District or something?
Yeah, up at Lake District. Yeah.
No, that's not far from me.
See it? There you go. See the raindrops on the window.
Yeah. Dark clouds.
Yeah, it's grim now.
Yeah.
You can see it. Actually, that would be a good angle if you can see over. There's like a sort of hill where there's like, and you'll be able to see it's kind of just coming off of there right now. So yeah, it's probably just gonna get more.
It's coming
But it's just good to be inside watching it rather than being outside, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd rather be.
We didn't say it was gonna actually do any though.
Oh shit!
So they keep getting it wrong all the time.
Who's doing the poo there? Wait, poo?
Yeah, it's chucking it down actually.
Oh my god! People are making cheese.
Can you hear it now?
Oh, dirty kids.
Eh? What's that, Jamie? What did you say then, Jamie? What did you say then?
Got it. There he is.
He's disappeared.
Who has?
Who?
I'm here.
I'm still here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? From
Wait a minute,
Manchester.
upright.
From
Upright.
Manchester,
Wait a
right?
minute.
Oh, mate, you know, what's going on with weather? Like, look at it. Look at it, mate.
All right, mate, all right.
Look at it, mate. It's like geoengineering and that, isn't it, mate? Like, dirty, nasty chemtrails, mate.
Oh, it's a good job Tom's not on. He'd be talking about
Matthew
them.
C4.
Tom, if Tom were on, he'd be talking about them chemtrails.
I love a bit of chemtrailing.
Tom loves his chemtrails.
Yeah, like him and Matthew C4, they'd be able to talk for hours, like, chemtrails. Oh yeah, mate. It's like, what's like the weather been like? Is it what's like the temperature? Have you got a like thermometer? Let's compare readings, mate. It's like been like 138 degrees Celsius, mate, where I'm from. Absolutely sweltering, mate. It's like OMG, mate. You know, it's like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it were last year, weren't it? Jamie when was talking about because it were real like sweltering, weren't it? Here last year,
Yeah,
you know,
and it
and
would
I'm
say it
sure
was high 20s, but the thermometers would be saying 40 plus,
yeah,
even though, you know, it's like, well, it has to do with direct and indirect sun, but that's never talked about on the weather. So it's like, to be fair, this is sweltering, even though, like, you be inside and it says, like, it was 26 inside, according to the thermometer. You go
yeah.
outside and it felt at least like 10 to 15 degrees warmer than that. So obviously something's not right with it because, I mean, it can't be, you know, that it's, you know, that it's actually colder outside even though it feels way hotter when it's like that.
Oh yeah.
But it was actually saying on the thermometers like over 35 the other day, so, but that was when it was, the sun was hitting it, so. Yeah, it depends on where the thermometer is, whether it's in the shade or not.
Yeah,
If it's
cheers,
in the shade,
Etienne.
it would have only read about maybe 23, 24 degrees, something like that.
I think Etienne's off. Until next time, au revoir.
Au
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Goodbye.
Merci.
Bye.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
Hang on, is it beaucoup?
Beaucoup.
Merci. Merci.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Yep.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you
Because they
very
say
much.
things backwards to the way we say it, like, so they'd say
Au
merci,
revoir.
which is, beaucoup is like very much, so it'd be like beaucoup, merci.
A biento. A biento.
Au revoir.
Right, into? Into's, yeah.
Bonjour.
Oh yeah, into how you doing?
Bonjour. Bon.
Oh, lyrics.
Welcome, Stephen. Hawking.
Universe.
Universe. Oh.
Watch your lip, Stephen. Watch your lip. Push you down those stairs.
Yeah, pushing you down them stairs, yeah.
You
Yeah.
can only watch his lips if he's got a mirror. I mean, you can watch them then.
You watch your sauce, laddie. Watch your sauce.
I mean, it says what you can do
Remember
today.
that expression. Remember that expression. Wash your sauce.
Nah, you mean wash your mouth out?
Yeah, near enough. What's your
Wash
sauce?
your mouth out with sort of water as well.
Don't be cheeky. That's what the old lady used to say. You watch your sauce, you young man. Saucy little beep beep beep.
All right, yeah, I see what you mean now, Jim. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the old ladies used to say, didn't it? Yeah, the old ladies. What's your sauce?
Young man.
You watch your sauce, you naughty little beep beep beep. I shall see your headmaster.
You know, Jamie, you said something then about soap and water. Wash your mouth out with soap and water, right? Washing up liquid or whatever. Yeah. You know what? I've had that done once when I was younger.
Hey,
I let a cuss word go when I was a kid, and my mum grabbed hold of that bloody washing up liquid. Oh
Well,
God!
back when just around the time when they stopped doing the corporal punishment. So.
Yeah. No, I must have been like what, say 8, 9, 10, around that sort of age. You start
So it would
picking
have
up
been
on the
around
language.
like 90, like
Yeah, but 89, 90, something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
hey, Jin.
Yeah.
I put it in French, and this is definitely you.
In French.
Jamia.
What?
Jin Jamia means Jin's always moaning.
Oh, into the Well, I should look out. Yeah. Hang on a second. Into Romania.
Sounds like he says drink gin troubles Jamie.
Drink gin mania.
Yeah, I'm just on the old Google Translate, like, and I just put Jin always moaning.
How do you say moaning? Beep beep beep. Okay. Sounds funny in French, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oui.
Bonjour. Yeah, I'll put it in the side chat so you can see it. I used to annoy my mates when I used to be on Facebook. I always put like Japanese writing and all that lot, and they're like, "What are you on about?" That was before the translator came up on Facebook. I used to call them right funny names. Let's see if I can get some Japanese. Where's some Japanese? Chap. Japanese.
There we go.
I ain't pronouncing that one.
I can't see what you're doing. Well, I mean, I'm on your icon, but you ain't loading anything up that we can share to have a look. You put in the back chat, have you, or what?
I'll put it on the side chat.
Well, I'm not getting the side chat.
I'll put it in the back chat for you. This one's in Japanese.
It's just yeah. What does that mean, Jez?
No, am I in the right? Am I in the right back chat here? Because I'm not getting anything.
Let's put it in this one then.
All right, I'll copy it and I'll send it. So I'll copy it. Oh yeah, there you go. Real conversations.
Oh,
Now you should get it.
It's something nani ni umete irujin. Can't read the first kanji.
It says Jin always moaning.
Okay, well, I don't know what that kanji would be, moaning.
Well, that's how it's come up in Japanese.
Yeah, nani ni umete irujin. Umeteru means moaning. Umeteru. Itsumo, kana itsumo. You're always moaning. So, nani nani ni,
Let me just say,
umete irujin. Umete irujin. That's what it says. Nani nani ni, umeite iru. Umeite iru. That's it. I read it right now. Did you hear that?
yeah.
Yeah.
What's solstice?
Nani? What?
Solstice.
Nani? Sote? Is that what you're
Yeah, is
saying?
that and? Yeah.
Sote.
Well, this is a Japanese for and. It's like solstice.
And soshite te to ato. You know that there's many. To
How many Japanese languages is there?
and usually means in Japanese is to. Watashi to anata, me and you. To is and. So これはそしてそれも and それはそして that's and as well. そして pronounced そして and then.
And then.
Oh, at least it can get konnichiwa, right?
Yeah. そして means and then. Okay. And only to. If you look up to means and.
There, Jamie.
Yeah.
Hey, that is
That's weird.
Tawawa got.
You'll have to put it up so I can read it because the pronunciation's bad.
Tawawa got.
You'll have to put it on send it in the back chat because you're not saying it properly.
Well, I'm not Japanese. What do you expect?
Well, that's it. Then how am I going to understand you then? You have to put it up so I can give it a proper pronunciation because it doesn't sound like anything I've heard before. Tawagoto. See? Tawagoto. Tawagoto.
Tawagoto.
Tawagoto.
Tawagoto.
Tawagoto.
That's it. Tawagoto.
Konnichiwa, Tawagoto.
Tawagoto. Tawagoto.
It's an hard language, isn't it?
Oh, what?
It is.
I wouldn't be able to learn it like you have, Jin. No way.
Yeah. Tawagoto, yo.
What's one?
Do you think, Jamie, you'd be able to pick up on Japanese? What?
I reckon it could. Anyone could. You can as well.
In
Jack.
about a million years, maybe. Yeah, so, I mean,
Yeah, well, it has to take.
No, you don't need that long. You don't need that long. You pick it
I
up.
was exaggerating a bit. Maybe 999,999 years,
Well, Ichi is number one, isn't it?
and 364 days.
Ichiban. So number one means ichi or ichiban, meaning the best. Ichiban. Ichiban means the best. Ichi is number one.
Ni is two, isn't it?
Ni is two, and also means going in somewhere. Nani nani ni. I'm
What?
in Tokyo. Tokyo ni iru.
You think like you have two knees, so you could think of it like that.
You say sun. Sun means three, which
Right.
also means honorific. Mount Fuji, Fuji-san. So you've got to be careful. Yeah.
Yeah. There's like double meanings for words then, Jin, yeah?
Yeah. Just like
Right.
in English as well.
Yeah, well, no, because one is one, two is two.
Yeah, but it also means you too, doesn't it? Come on. And I'm going to somewhere. There's three meanings of two already. There you go.
No, but you could. They haven't just got a word for the number two, spelt TWO. You know, two.
Yeah, but the pronunciation is the same as two.
Right. Yeah. You see. Yeah. It's the same word.
Pronunciation. The spelling is different.
Spelling different. Yeah, in English, obviously. Yeah. Wow.
Akama.
See, I'd love to learn Japanese, right? But I'm not going to need it because I can't even see myself ending up in Japan. You know. And if I did end up in Japan, I'd probably be in my 50s or 60s anyway. Jin will be in his 70s or 80s.
Yeah, still running.
Still running.
Still running, mate. And cycling, believe you me.
Akuma is devil and demon.
Yeah, Akuma means devil. Akuma. That's right. Akuma.
Akuma Jin.
And then ghost.
Akumajin.
Akuma.
Akumajin.
Ghost is Yurei. Monster is Obake. Idiot is
Yeah, you're right, yeah. Yure.
Yurei pronunciation.
Yure.
Yeah,
See,
Yurei.
you don't need to learn the language. You just need a device that you can interpret from. So who needs
Yeah,
dictionaries anymore when you've got like smartphones and stuff? You know.
That's what I've
yeah,
looked
that's
now.
right.
I love this Google Earth, this Google Translate. You can type it, and then you want me to screen share it, Jim?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I can mess about. I have to put that one down there. I'll sort of share the link. There it is. Can you see it?
Yeah.
What am I looking for? Because I'm in the back chat. Can't see Nish.
No. Screen share on the screen.
Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah. I could put like, hello, Jin. How are you today?
Got it there. Yeah. So, konnichiwa, Jin. Kyo wa genki desu ka? That would be the right way.
Yeah, konnichiwa. Yeah,
Yeah.
Konnichiwa, Jin. Or genki desu ka? Kibun wa do desu ka? Toka.
As
There
soon as
you go.
you press this little button here.
Yeah. Look at it. I'm going to read what it says there. It says, konnichiwa, Jin. Kyo wa o genki desu ka?
It's ace, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if I was to like, if you're in a, another foreign country, just get your Google Translate out and just put it in English, and it just comes up and that, and then you just press that button,
Yeah.
and
I
then
think that makes people
why-
like lazy to learn new languages, though, doesn't it?
It does.
but let's be realistic, right? How can you learn all these languages?
Well, yeah,
You know-
it took forever to like learn
Yeah.
hundreds of different languages.
But if you're ever in that part of the world and you're like, or you've lost something, do you know what I mean? This
Yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose it'd be
really
handy.
handy.
Yeah, that's why I use it. I actually use it when I'm in the immigration office and that, when they don't get what I'm saying. I type
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
I've got an app. I've got an app that I type in and it
Yeah.
speaks it out. In fact, you can speak that in Google. If you press the speaker, it'll read it out to you.
Yeah. I mean, how
If you look on
many languages are we supposed to under? I mean, there's
well,
Chinese.
170.
There's Chinese traditional, and
Bloody
there's
hell,
the
yeah.
other Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese Mandarin.
Yeah. It
Simplified.
Greek, Spanish, Swedish, yeah.
Finnish.
Yeah.
German, yeah. Doesn't dragon.
Swine
That's swine. It's Mr. in China.
It's even got Scots Gaelic on there.
Yeah. Welsh,
Doubts bitter.
Ukraine, Welsh. Don't it make you laugh? We were
No.
living in Britain. The Welsh have got their own accent. That's a right weird one. That
Their own accent and their own language. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
own language, yeah, nice. Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Look at that. Hello, Jin.
Hello, Jin.
Oh my God.
What the hell was that? That was wrong.
Stephen Hawking's talking.
So with
Universe.
Universe.
The voices. Thank you.
Is that Welsh I'm looking at there?
Yeah, that's Welsh. Yeah.
So
What
that's
is Welsh?
Chit, wit,
Here,
tea.
so Welsh.
Hoodie, head,
Hedu,
heady. How do you speak it? Press the speaker. Activate the speaker.
It's gone all Stephen Hawking. Hello, Jin. Sad with your Yeah, I'll install it so you can hear it. Mad, isn't it? You know what you can learn French, turn it into French. Hello, Din. Look at that.
Bonjour, Jean. Comment ça va aujourd'hui?
Yeah. So whoever's watching this
Bonjour.
channel, if you're off abroad and you're in a bit
Come
of trouble,
cave. Come cave.
Aujourd'hui.
Oh, say that again. Aujourd'hui.
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 Yeah, I've heard that one before. I can't even remember what that means.
It means how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonjour, Jean. Comment ça va aujourd'hui?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
How are you? Have you got my? It says, have you got my money?
You're right, mate.
Yeah, this will be quite funny. I'm just gonna Japanese.
Okay, Japanese. There we go.
I just want to see if it actually works.
Yeah, go on. What are you gonna write in? What you writing in English? See if I can say it in Japanese.
Right, let's see if it goes.
Sometimes it might go kanji, which I can't read very well kanji yet. So many of them. 3,000 in Chinese alone. Different kanji characters, 3,000 to remember. Wow.
Hello, Jin. Can you show me where the shop is, please?
Okay, so what you said, hello.
あなたが店が喜んでいる場所を私に示すことができますか?
教えてはできますか? Say that again in English one more time. Jin. Come on. Say that in English one more time.
Oh, hang on. I've only just got the hang of it.
So many girls welcome.
What do you mean so many guys? I ain't even said that.
Oh, right. Sorry, yeah. Hello, Jin.
Hello, Jin. Can you show me where the shop is?
Yeah. こんにち
こ
は、
んにちは、ジムはあなたが店が喜んでいる場所を私に示すことができますか?
Yeah.
That's just a little bit too long, that is. It should say this. こんにちは、ジン。お店探してるんですけど、どこにあるか教えてもらえませんか?
こんにちは、ジムはあなたが店が喜んでいる場所を私に示すことができますか?
Yeah, ちょっと違うね、私の言うことは。
Does that say that? Is that right though?
ジン、お店をどこにあるか教えてもらえませんか? So I've just said, Jin, can you tell me where the shop is? You see, there's an easier way of saying it. That was too long. Just like in English, there's a longer way of saying it and there's the quicker way of saying it. Do you see what I mean?
The shorthand kind of thing.
Yeah. That was a bit too long-winded. I wouldn't say that. If I was going to ask somebody to show me...
あなたが何について話しているのかわかりません。私は日本人ではありません。
I don't know what you're saying because I'm not Japanese. Is that right, Jess?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I am not Japanese.
I'm not Japanese. There you go. What did I say?
Yeah.
I was bang on, wasn't I?
Yeah.
ジン、私はあなたが何について話しているのかわかりません。私は日本人ではありません。
So she's taking a long way to say it, but she goes, I don't understand what you are saying because I am not Japanese.
No.
Je ne Je n'ai pas japonais. That'd be like French,
Yeah,
isn't it? For
a good one. That was long though. That
I'm,
was long.
I'm not Japanese or something.
I can't understand whatever you're saying because I am not Japanese, basically.
I don't know. I think it's I don't understand Japanese or something like that.
Oh, right.
Because there's like je ne pas français or something. That's like don't understand French or whatever.
I quite like this app. It's quite interesting.
It is. It is a good app.
But
Testing my knowledge. Testing my knowledge.
But you could you could understand it okay though, Jin.
Yeah, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Did I
So
translate as best I could?
yeah. So
Yeah.
if you're a fluid Japanese person,
Yeah.
it could come in handy for you.
Yeah, of course it does. But I understood that stuff. That stuff's pretty basic, really.
Yeah.
It's just that they take the long way round to say that. There is a quicker way of saying it, and I always try to communicate quickly so I'm not misunderstood, and they understand me immediately, which is the same way I communicate in English. Don't take the long way around to explain myself. You know what I mean? I just get on with it so the communication is flowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I was going to say, "Can you show me where the shop is?" I said, "I said, excuse me, could you show me where the post office is?" 郵便局どこにあるの教えてもらえませんか？ああ、そうですね。まっすぐ行って、右に曲がって、左側にあります。Yes, of course. If you go straight ahead, turn to the right, it's on the left. はい、ありがとうございました。Thank you very much. はい、どうもいたしまして。Don't mention it. There you go. I'm communicating, boys. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Of course you can.
Yeah, there you go. There's Jim talking Japanese. I think I'm talking Japanese. I think I'm talking Japanese. I think so.
I'll be talking
But
Japanese.
no.
Yep. Talking Japanese.
I think I'm talking Japanese. Yeah, man, it's funny. Anyone can speak Japanese. You can all do it. If I can do it, you guys can do it without doubt. Without doubt, anyone can. It's not as difficult as you think it is.
Yeah, but we need like at least your length of time in Japan, maybe.
Do you want to
Yeah,
just
I tell you what, guys. Within a year, you'll be okay. Within I say within a year. Give
Yeah.
yourself a
The
year.
earth is flat, Jin.
Sorry.
The earth is flat, Jin.
Okay, now the earth is flat in Japanese. What? Chiku wa taira. Chiku wa taira. Check it out. The earth is flat. The earth is not a sphere. Chiku wa kyodai de wa arimasen. Chiku wa taira desu. Those are because I've learned some terminology in
Show me
astro.
the man in water.
Sounds terrible.
Just play that one again.
Show me the man in water.
Push it down the stairs, will you?
Show me the man in water.
Show me the bendy water.
Oh man.
水が曲がってる教えてください。見せてください。教えてください。
The heart is flat.
Yeah, check that in Japanese, Jess. How to say
The heart is flat.
The earth is flat.
the earth is flat, yeah.
The heart is flat.
The earth is flat. Living in
The heart
illusion.
is flat.
Illusion, so people don't know what to do. Okay, what am I looking for here?
Oh.
Hello, my lovely flat feathers. Hello, my lovely flat feathers.
Hello, my lovely flat earthers.
Oh, you
No.
beautiful flat earthers.
Yeah, get it right, Jez. It's beautiful flat earthers.
Hello, you beautiful flat earthers. That's the one.
You're diverse.
He's funny, Jez, isn't he, eh?
Oh, Stephen.
Exactly. And Stephen, the next.
I love it, mate. That's some right good fun with this.
Yeah. It's just like that Google Earth. We were watching it last night. There's some shit on there, man. Because it's quite funny.
Google Earth, you say?
Yeah, after you left last night was we put Jez put Google Earth on and was like checking out like loads of points, you know, like from place to place and stuff, and looking for distances and that. You know, it's like comparing, you know, like you know they say the size of the ISS is the size of a football pitch, Jamie, right?
Well, that's
Yeah, it was
that's
looking.
what they
What we were doing is comparing the size of a football pitch.
The only intelligent beings in the galaxy. We should make sure we survive and continue. Only chance of long-term survival.
He's ace, isn't he? I want to make love to my USB stick. I shouldn't. You're the first.
Only the animal collides won't play all.
You sound like Sylvester Stallone. You're Adrian.
Adrian.
I do you.
How bad is this? Right, I've just lit the wrong end of my fag. I've just lit the wrong end. I've lit the tip
It
end.
couldn't really get any more opposite, could it? Like, try to do like Stephen Hawking that comes out like Sylvester Stallone.
It was. It sounded. You're Adrian.
Like Tom Gordon.
The stars in the galaxies around the moon.
Stars in the galaxy.
Do you know they're bringing? He's actually brought a Rambo last final blood out or something. It's Sylvester Rambo.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Mate, I used to like Sylvester Stallone, but now he's getting with age. I honestly, I need a translator. I can't understand him. You Mickey, yeah. What?
Did he meet President Obama? Did he, or did he meet? Who did he meet?
I don't know. Can you imagine watching the last Rambo? What's your name? What's your name, Sylvester? Rambo. You turn around over there, go through there, and I get my bow and arrow out and shoot them. What? Fuck.
Need a translator for it.
No, you can't understand him, can you? You may as well give him a Stephen Hawking voice.
Imagine that on your tom. It's like he's trying to.
Oh, mate.
Imagine Sylvester Stallone on you.
Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? You'll turn left. What? You what, mate? What's that for Adrian? What? You have reached your destination. Imagine it, you know, when it goes on the normal the normal one, you have reached your destination. They'd be like, hey?
I'm fucking crying. Sorry. My stomach's hurting.
Great, mate.
At the same time, I'm getting told off. I've just had a text off my wife. Will you keep the fucking noise down?
Tell it, Sylvester. They've got me the new sat nav.
Yeah.
Mate, he's actually here soon anyway in the UK. £600, £600 an autograph he wants.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah. Can you actually imagine meeting him for the first time? How you doing, mate? You all right? What?
Are
You
you
relate
really?
to Rodney Nesbitt or what, mate? I honestly, I'd pay him £800 just to say, "Yo, Adrian," because it just sound normal.
That's it.
Imagine getting him to say the F is flat. What? Hey, what you on about, man? Nah, it's gone down the hill, mate. Gone down the hill.
No, he's doing all right, Sylvester Stallone. You know, for his age, he's still entertaining masses out there.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. He's a good answer, but his speech, mate. Honestly, I cannot understand him to this day. Now he's bad. It's really bad. Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Jennifer's just put in chat. Listen to this one. Laugh out loud. A Tom Corner sat nav. By the time he'd stumbled to get the words out, you'd have missed your fucking turning.
You must be swearing on the server. On the server.
You have missed your turn. You missed your turning. Turn back round.
I wouldn't like a Sylvester Stallone sat nav. That would be bonkers. Absolute bonkers. What? What do you mean? Did you say turn left at the roundabout? Or right. You may as well just pull over and just ask for directions.
yeah, pull the map out.
Oh, well, yeah, it's bad if you're in London, isn't it? Excuse me, mate, do you know where so? Yeah, okay, mate, yeah, ta-da.
Yeah, cheers, mate. No, Jez, sorry, if you'd have fucking pulled over in London, so can you tell me where such and such is? Yeah, go fuck yourself, mate.
Jin, tell him swearing.
That's what you get in London. You what? You fucking looking at me, mate?
You're joking, aren't you? That's back in like the 60s and 70s, that version, mate. You go to London now, mate, you can't get a butterbean out of anyone. They're all ignorant.
Oh, yes, that's true. If you were, if you were on fire on the side of the street, like dying on fire.
If you're on fire, mate.
That's what I said. I've been on and off London for about nearly 2 years, and
yeah, I know you have, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We was getting on the trams and the tubes in the morning and all that lot. And I'm an happy person. I'm like, morning, you all right? You know what I mean? Down there, it's like, morning. Oh, bloody hell, he's talking to me. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? He's talking to me.
You've got no chance, Jez. You've got no chance, mate. No one talks to anyone on the tube.
I don't, mate. They're all talking on the phones.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a conversation with someone, say, Suski, can I just add you? I can just talk to you. Yeah, no problem.
I'll tell you what's funny though.
Are they talking on their phones on the train out loud? So you can hear them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't understand them because they're all foreigners.
On the underground, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, whenever, yeah, as soon as I get a signal, mate, that's it. You're like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I could just about to hear some of them. They're like, oh, hang on, mate, I'm just translating it. Hang on, I'm just going in the tunnel. Just hang on 2 seconds. And it's, as soon as I go out the tunnel, you're like, oh, okay.
It says on the train, put your phone on a mana mode on the undergrounds in Japan. Put your mana mode on. But I never do. I just let it ring out, mate.
Mental, mate.
I'm on the train. In Japanese, bye bye. So I just said, I'm on the train, I'll call you later on.
If you look at the world today, I mean, when I was in London, you know, looking at all the people, we've all got the heads and phones, mate. Walking, heads and phones. Everyone's got the heads and the phone. That's the lifestyle of people today, I'm afraid. The communication where you can be civil and say hello is gone, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't say hello to anyone.
Well,
yeah, I would say hello.
I mean, even on our local buses now, the Burnley and Pendle buses, right? Transdev, they even have free Wi-Fi and USB input where you can charge your phone on the bus.
Oh, that's really good, isn't it? That's really helpful.
Well, if you look at a bus stop nowadays, it just looks like a car phone warehouse. Do you know what I mean? Because they've all got the phones out. It just looks like a big display centre.
yeah, isn't it just? Yeah, everyone's got their head in the phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying it, mate, honestly, the phone technology is killing the kids' childhoods. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's no interaction whatsoever between people. It's all head in phone.
Well, you'll have like 5 or 6 mates out, and they'll all be together, like the kids, and they'll all be sat there on the bench, and they won't be talking. But they will be talking. They'll be talking to each other on the phones. How you doing, mate? You all right? They're sat at the side of each other. You're all right? Yeah, over there. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. No actual.
No. Changed. And that's what I liked about when I took my lad fishing. He left all that crap at home, and he was actually having a childhood what he should be having.
Yeah. Well, you see, I couldn't trust my son with a phone because he. I remember one night a couple of years ago now. I left my phone downstairs. Right, went to bed. It was going dead, so I just left it down here on the sofa. And he got up one morning. I left it on. You know, it's like the phone. You know, it's like a PIN code on it, so we couldn't get on it. Right, but you can do the emergency call, can't you?
Yeah.
What does he go and do? Ring the fucking police, right? He went and phoned the police. He went and phoned the police, asking them to arrest the girl next door because she annoys him. Right, so it was like a Sunday morning. Police. I saw a police car pull up. I got up. Police car pulled up. I said, "Oh, police." I said to my wife, "I said, oh, police are going next door to whatever." No, next thing they're knocking on our door. They read this telephone number out. Blah 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 blah. I'm thinking to myself, sounds familiar. That number. It sounds familiar. And I thought, oh no, that's my number.
Yeah.
Yep. He gone and used my phone to phone the police. Like, oh my god.
It's mad.
And it was just like trying to explain to him about wasting police time and that, it could have been an emergency and, they didn't know what was going on. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I used to like it when I was a kid and that, when they used to have the phone box in the streets and that, you know what I mean? I used to enjoy ringing the insurance number companies up, 0800s and just messing them about.
Oh, yeah. Free number. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, how can we help you? And you're only about 13, 12, and you're like putting a man's voice up. Yeah, can I have a car insurance, please?
Yeah.
You reminded me of Sylvester Stallone when you did it in that voice. that sounded like a mix of Sylvester Stallone and Tom Connor.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I've done it loads of times. Kids' childhoods nowadays, mate, are ruined, absolutely ruined. I mean, I said to my 2 oldest kids, I went, "Come on, we'll go tree jumping." No, man, let's get tree jumping.
We used to go brook jumping and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we used to go fishing in ponds. We used to go, you know what I mean, swimming in ponds and
reservoir. As far as reservoir near me.
Build dens, take a frying pans of us and cook some food and that, and climb up
tree
to the tree.
houses.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But tree jumping, you can't beat tree jumping. It was ace, loved it. Just jumping from one tree to another. If you broke your leg, you broke your leg. That's the way it went. It was ace. That was the days.
Oh yeah.
Now it's dead. Do you want to go catch a frog? What do I want to do that for? There's something to do, innit? I'm not doing that. So what do you want to do then? Just tap 2 buttons. Okay. That's why kids
What do you
now.
want to do? COD.
Yeah, that's it, mate. It's all COD, Fortnite,
Modern Warfare.
Yeah. They've got no
FIFA.
Yep.
What else?
I mean, if you go up to
Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, I used to love that game. I was always nicking. But we went out. Do you know what I mean? We went out. I mean, what did you do when you was a kid, James? Did you go out?
Well, I actually used to play on Xbox a lot and stuff, and yeah, and some other devices.
Like early 90s. Early 90s.
Well, we
were out every day after school.
Yeah, I forgot Jamie's younger than me.
Yeah.
Every day after school.
Yeah.
I were out.
Me and you can relate then. Me and you can, because we did it. You know what I mean? We went tree jumping, newting. You know what I mean? Riding on the
out with your mates. Yeah. Like you coming from school.
Dollies out of bed, eh?
Coming from school, like get changed, have a bit of something to eat, and then you'd be out till about 8:30, 9 o'clock. You know, especially at this time of year.
Riding motorbike. Well, they used to be peddling pops out then, didn't they? Remember the old peddling pops?
Yeah, the pooch mopeds.
Yeah, and it was peddling pops and on the C90s, mate. That was the days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pooch Maxi and all that.
Yeah.
Pooch Maxi.
Yeah.
Well, I said when I went out the other day, I said to my lad, it was on private land, big long lane, and I pulled over and I went, "Do you want to drive?" He went, "What?" I went, "Do you want to go in the car? I'll teach you to drive." And he's like, "No." He's like, "What?" I said, "I don't want to learn how to drive." I went, "No." I went, "Jesus."
Yeah, it's a great opportunity.
Yeah. I was like, wow. I mean, I was driving cars at the age of 14. Do you know what I mean? So
that's Dominic, I think, trying to get hold of.
Yeah, the age of 14, I was driving cars. Do you know what I mean? We used to buy a car, not nickel. We used to just buy a car, and then all our mates, we used to just get together and just drive it about. Do you know what I mean? It was ace.
Violation and that, isn't it, mate?
No, we didn't do that. Well, might have done once or twice, but it was just like cruisers. That's what we was. We just used to go like camping and all that lot. We used to just get in our cars and just go off into the countryside and go rock climbing and all that lot. That's what we used to do.
Yeah, I remember it's like with my mates, there's a place called Bull Rocks. It was like a bit like a rock base. You used to go around there.
Yeah.
See how far you could climb.
I mean, it is mad. I mean, when we're kids and that.
Yeah, Lee, can you send him a link?
Mark, before I thought that's what we're going on.
Shouldn't he be able to get into the group chat?
But we
don't
realise
they put it in there already, didn't they? You should be able to see that one.
I'll send him a link. Don't worry.
Yeah, we don't realise the dangers when we're kids and that. Do you know what I mean? We used to just do it. Climb up cliffs and stuff like that, just for a laugh. Go on, let's see who can get to the top. Now, if I went, I've been to these quarries and that where I went, you know, when I was a kid, and I've looked up at, you know, the age I am now, and I've gone, fuck, no, I must have had balls of steel to do that as a kid.
Yeah. When you
Do you
look
know
back.
what I mean? Yeah, I look
no,
up there now. I'm like, wow, that's dead high. I can't believe I used to climb that. And I'm like, and your mates go, you off then? I went, nah, mate, I ain't climbing that. Sod that. Do you know what I mean? When you're a kid, you're fearless, and the amount of excitement and fun we used to have. I mean, you know, if our mums and dads knew what we used to get up to, Jesus, it's ace. But panic stations for them, right? But
should be coming on now. Sent him the link.
someone's ringing.
Yeah, that's me.
Ah. Yeah, riding mopeds on back fields, you know what I mean? That's what we used to do. But that's what you used to do as well, Lee, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a few of my mates that always used to have the like heads and that. You know, just jump on the back and have a like
freeze
whiz
up
around the field and that. Yeah.
Twos up and freeze up on a motorbike. You know.
Yeah.
Now like that, get you out.
Running the amount of times I've run away from police, man, that was exciting doing that sort of stuff. Yeah, running away from police, or what we did one night, a load of group of us, right? We went and bought a load of eggs from the shop and went and egged the taxi rank.
Yeah, that was the day. Did you ever go garden creeping?
Really, fence jumping.
Is that what you lot used to call it? Fence jumping?
Fence jumping, yeah.
Yeah, we used to call it garden creeping. We used to go like onto the estates, and we used to go, right, we'll start off here and we'll see if we can work our way all the way down. And you always do which gardens have the dogs in. So you used to go in the other gardens and avoid it and work your way around like little ninjas.
Yeah.
Or if you knew someone had an apple tree in the back garden, you used to go scrump it. Get out, you little buggers. Cheers, mate. Oh, we was buggers. We used to be buggers, man. Do you remember them? Do you remember them featherboard? You remember them featherboard fences?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to run and jump through them just for a laugh.
Yeah, you could go straight through them.
Yeah. Tell you what, the amount of fences my dad had to replace.
Straight through. Yeah.
Oh, let's just jump through my fence. Oh, that's another panel this week. So, hey, mate.
Oh, stuff I used to get up to when I was younger. Oh my god.
And I feel dead old now.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then you think what your kids are getting up to, and you think actually would have been a bit similar to that. So I can't really say that much.
Well, that's it. I mean, our parents, they used to do the crazy stuff we used to get up to. Do you know what I mean? And then we turn into our parents, and they were like, "Well, you don't want to be doing that, mate. That's naughty." Do you know what I mean? I'm like, "Hang on a minute, you did it when you was a kid, yeah, but I'm grown up now."
Here you go. Here you go. Jennifer's just put. I used to go garden creeping with a bunch of lads. I hung around.
Nice.
I hung around with. I was one of the lads. Yes, nice one, Jen.
Nice one.
Yeah.
At least there's normal people here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not all
real conversation.
Yeah, if they say they haven't done out when they're lying.
Oh yeah.
But it don't make you a bad person. It was your childhood. You know, grown up now. Anyone for game of garden creeping, I'm well up for it. Or even go edge jumping.
Yeah. I mean, right. I took
go swimming in like the rivers.
I took my lad right to his new high school. My lad did 2 days at his new high school for September when he starts. He did like these transition days, right? And it was the high school that I went to, Jez. And I were pointing out to him, there used to be a building there that pulled a building there down, so it's not there anymore. And where I used to hang around I used to hang around the school after school. You know, like when it's all closed up and they're all locked up and everything. All caretakers are gone, cleaners are gone, and there's access to the roof. You could like just
I was
hop on
just about to say that. Well, let's go
hop on
climbing
the
on the
roof.
school roof.
Yeah, hop on a roof, jump on the school roof, run around. Fucking
Yeah.
oh man, we used to do it all. Yeah, I used to love it. I used to love doing that. Just sitting
It was
there
ace.
on a nice day in the summer. Just go down to the school, hang around with your mates, and then just like run around the roofs and that.
Yeah.
Like going looking through the you know like the you have them plexi roofs, you know, like the plastic
That's
roof
right,
things,
mate,
don't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
We all used to do it.
Never
Oh,
used to have the CCTV like they do now around schools or did they?
yeah.
You
Oh,
know, so it's
do you know what a prefab is, don't you? It's a small building. It's like they're like flats, like little small houses, but they've all got flat roofs on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And down my street, where I used to be down Winchester, there used to be like loads of prefabs, and the gap between each house was probably about 10 foot, if that. And we used to go prefab jumping. We used to start off at one house, and then we used to just run across the roofs and just jump the gaps. Oh mate, we got right.
Yeah.
There used to be about 10 of us, mate. Right, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Can you tell your kid not to run on my roof again? Yeah, they demolished them all now because it was all asbestos builds.
Yeah, and where my high school was, there's the actual railway there. You know, like it's from Colne. It stops at Colne, like where right at the end of the line, and it's like you know the Colne Burnley line, Jamie, like that goes to Blackburn. Yeah, it's right behind Primmett. We used to walk home on the railway. We actually literally used to walk home on the railway, you know, and just used to like stand there on the wait for the train and stop, you know, like going back. Like, how long can you leave it? How long can you leave it? Right, jump out the way. Oh,
Some crazy stuff that it's like with motorways, you know.
yeah, it's like playing on the motorway. We used to play on the railway. We walked over the viaduct at Colne. Like there's like a massive viaduct. I remember walking across there once from Colne towards my school, and the train were coming towards us, and it's like, oh shit, which way do we go? Do we run back or do we carry on running to get to the end? And we ended up running to the end and near enough jumping over the bridge. It's like a 100-foot drop or something. It's like, oh my god.
The parkour or something.
Yeah, but straight to the ground, you know. Yeah,
Parkour.
like down the banking and stuff. Yeah, just jump down the bankings and stuff. Oh man, used to
I
be
mean, if they had
mental.
like, you know, recordings of it, it'd be like a failed parkour montage.
Oh,
I used to do
some mental stuff when I was younger. In my teens. Yeah. Oh man.
I was about 14, about 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, about
Same.
13, 14.
Yeah.
I used to like, I used to like getting glass bottles and sticking it on the door handles and knocking on the door and running off. You used to open the door. Get you, look.
Yeah. Well, me and my mates used to go like camping. You know, like at weekends. Like you go to school all week, and then like say like Friday night, it's like go to your mum. It's like we're gonna go and sleep at such and such's house, right? All right, okay then. Blah blah blah. So we ended up just like camping out.
Yeah.
Or just staying up all night, right? Just wandering around the streets and stuff.
That's what we
and
used to
then
do.
going around pinching milk bottles off people's doorsteps in the morning.
Yeah, we all did it, mate. We all did it. Yeah, mate.
Milk bottles or bottles of orange, bottles of chocolate milk and that. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Why not? It just it makes you human. You know what I mean? It's what we used to do as kids, mess about. We all had great childhoods. Do you know what I mean? the things we used to do. I mean, I used to do some crackers. Remember, I used to get dog shit and stick it in paper bags and stick it on the doorsteps and light it on fire. I mean, that was amusing. They used to come out and start there stamping it out.
Jennifer. Jennifer, I used to climb on top. Oh, I used to climb on One Stop Shop roof and sit there for hours chatting with friends.
Yeah.
With our legs dangling off the edge, sat down, laugh out loud. Kids wouldn't get away with that nowadays. No, they wouldn't. You're right there, Jennifer. They would not get away. We wouldn't get away. We wouldn't get away with that now if we just to do that. If we were that age now, no way we'd get away with that now. But nowadays, all the kids, right, will just come up to me, right? Listen, right? I'm 38, right, and I kid you not, the amount of abuse that I get off like 7, 8, 9-year-old, like abuse, like swearing at me and stuff, it's mad. Calling me effing this, you effing that, you effing this and effing. I'm like, oh my god, I wouldn't have dreamt of saying that to anyone like my age at that age.
The kids nowadays have got no respect.
No respect whatsoever.
I mean, we were all buggers, but if we saw an old person or anything like that, we always used to have respect for them and talk to them.
Right. Sorry. Yep. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Except for the old ones that used to have a go at you. I'd have a go back, but in general, we'd always be respectful. We know Regent's Park. Do you remember? Has anybody been to Regent's Park? And they had the famous boating lake. It's still there now, right? We used to go at night time. We used to go in there, climb over the little fence, only little fence, climb over, get in, undo the boats, and go rowing the boats in the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The summertime.
That's it, Jim. That's the sort of thing that's the sort of thing I used to do when I was growing up.
We did that. Yeah, we did that, Jim, because we've got the boating lake down here. We used to make the boating lake boats. And on People's Park, where we lived, we used to have boats there. We used to nick them and just go for a bit of a mischief in them.
Yeah.
But we never
nicked in the house. Come on.
Right, but there was never no criminal damage, though. It was always just mischief.
I know. We had to do a little bit of criminal damage. We had to up the rope.
Oh,
it was always locked up. So we used to cut the rope with a knife. Didn't have it all chained up at the end. We used to cut the rope and then go. Long chain, I remember.
Jamie can't say that because his mum's listening.
2.88 mile mushrooms in the chat.
All right.
Saying about that's what happens. Saying that kids won't like when you don't beat them, when you don't beat children. That's what happens. Like with the abuse that they give the elders now. Like the back chat. Like to the.
Mate, I was always getting smacked, mate.
Yeah, it puts you in your place, doesn't it?
Mate, I used to get a crack round the ear off the old local copper, old PC Fergie. He's like, crack. He's like, right, tell me dad that heel crack. And I wouldn't tell my dad because I knew I'd been in trouble.
we used to have a copper, right, that used to chase us. He used to be an ex-rugby player, right, and he was a right fat man. So we knew we could get away from him.
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's the one.
Running through fields and stuff.
But the local copper used to know us all. Do you know what I mean? He was always knew that was up to no good. But he knew that we wasn't like bad people. We just like mischief.
They all knew your name, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
They all knew who you were. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But going on the story, when you was a kid, everyone used to be your auntie or your uncle. Do you know what I mean? And
of course, yeah.
And you always used to walk into your mates' houses and all that lot, and and stuff like that. Nowadays, there's none of it. You walk in a house nowadays, you're like, "Whoa, got a burglar."
Yep.
That's the times we're living in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, because it'll be the little kids that are robbing your house. Like these like 13, 14-year-olds all robbing your house. If they see a window open, you can't leave your windows open nowadays. Can't leave your door unlocked.
Yeah, I
No.
never
Even
did.
if you go out.
I was always misbehaved and mischief and all that lot, but I never did burglaries. Never.
No. That's it. But it's not like nowadays where they would do. If they see an opportunity, they'll have it. You know what I mean? If it's not screwed down, they'll have it.
Yeah, I do nowadays.
We used to do like some proper weird, dodgy stuff, but we'd never just take other people's stuff, anything like that. You might like damage a bit, maybe do a bit of damage,
Yeah.
But that's just being a kid, isn't it?
Are you there, Jin? Is Jin there?
Jin? Kimmy? Oh, it might be what time we're on. He's not checking.
I bet. I bet you, if I'm right, I bet you, Jennifer. I bet you used to nick the old cakes from the old bakery in the morning or something like that, didn't you?
Well, Jennifer just put, local Bobby used to patrol on our area on a bicycle. He was a lovely chap. He had a soft spot for me and brought me police badges I pestered him for. Never forget him, but police are not nice these days.
No.
No.
Mile mushroom, but kids need discipline, especially boys. It's how we learn. That's totally correct, mate.
He's
Totally
correct. Absolutely spot on that. Yeah. Especially boys. Especially the boys. Because that's who you get the more crap off.
right.
Yeah. Especially like, yeah, I mean the amount of crap I've had off these boys, right? And like you tell him, he says, hold on a minute, you start back on them, what do? Oh, Dad, some guys just blah, 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 blah. And then you get their parent coming round and he's like 10 times bigger than me. Like, oh my God, this is not good. You know what I mean? 10 times bigger than me. It's like, oh no. Oh, here we go. Yeah. And half of the time no, Jed, it's because my boy's starting.
Yeah, that's today, mate. It's mad.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you used to say, what happened to you? Oh, Dave gave me a clip round the ear. What for? Oh, because I did this. Oh, did he now? Okay, no worries. What you hit me for? Oh, you went to Dave's and you did that.
Oh, yeah.
So you get 2 whacks.
You get 2 whacks, yeah.
Yeah.
Not now. Now it's like, oh, Dave's hit me. Right, I've got to get the police in now. That's assault.
Yep.
You was being a bugger. No, it doesn't matter. He's hit you.
Oh, yeah.
That's today's world.
Exactly, yeah.
Did you video it?
Yeah. Did you get it on video? That's it. What were you going to ask, Jim, Jess?
I was going to ask Jin, when he was a kid,
Yeah.
did you used to go to the local bakeries and nick the cakes, the fresh cream cakes and stuff like that?
Well, we were lucky because we lived in a place called Cobden House, and right next door to that house was a baker's. The baker's. It was called Marchie's Cellars, and every day they used to put out on a tray all the cakes that they couldn't sell or they couldn't wrap up because they used to ship out to all over London.
Yeah.
Right. So once they couldn't sell, they used to put them on a tray and used to just go out yourself. Loaves of bread, cakes, buns, everything. You know, every day.
That's it, mate. Hey, you won't
Every
get
day, man.
Yeah.
Every day till they close down. Yeah.
I bet you don't get out like that today, though, do you?
It?
Nothing. It just goes in the bin.
No. Literally, you go downstairs. Literally, you go downstairs, and you see all the kids waiting because they used to do it round about 4 o'clock. After kids come back off school, don't they? So 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, they'd be there. So kids all lined up waiting and that, and then the guy pushed the trolley out, and they're on a big. If you can imagine a tall trolley with lots of trays on it, all on shelves, yeah, on wheels.
Yeah.
So he'd wheel it out. It'd be taller than him, but he'd put all the trays where we could reach them. And you used to put your hand in, and then another trolley with loaves of bread, just in bags, not wrapped up in the proper thing, just in bags. Pick up the bread and you go up. Go upstairs, yeah, man, we've got some bread. Every day.
I mean, when I was a kid, obviously, because I'm not far from Cleethorpes, you used to have the arcade machines. And I was about 13-year-old, and I used to say to my mum, "Oh, can I have £1?" And she used to give me £1. Mate, I was out all day with £1. Do you know what I mean? Because I used to go to like the arcade machines, and do you remember like the old 2p pushers, the 10p pushers?
Yes.
We used to like go, right, is anybody looking? No. Bang that glass, mate.
Shaking it, start shaking the.
Yeah,
we used to do the. We used to go nudging, man.
That's it, nudging.
Nudging, yeah. Empty out all the bottom box. Empty out all the reels. Yeah, man.
And we used to be at it.
In the old days, you could use the electric lighter, and it used to move the reels around one at a time.
Yeah, that's the ones, mate. That's the ones. The good old lighting.
That's why they went all black. Yeah, we used to go nudging, man, nudging. That was great. I went as far as Heathrow Airport, Gatwick Airport. I went doing nudging. It was that good. All over the country. Nudging weekends we used to do. Wow.
It can't be.
All on the motorbikes. Let's go. Yeah, all right. Yeah. No, you can't in those days, man. Those were the days. You had to make your money somehow.
That's it, mate.
Make your money somehow, man.
Good old days, mate.
Oh yeah, good old days.
Yeah, they were. Yes,
Today's ruined.
Today it's all too much high tech. High tech's just killing everything. Too much high tech technology. Crap, innit? Technology.
Well, when I was down there, I used to like playing on the arcade machines and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like playing Mortal Kombat when it first come out.
Oh yeah.
It was like 20p a go or 30p a go. Do you know what I mean? And we used to batter it. And now I'm a bit older, and I go down the seafront with my kids, and I look at the arcade machines now, and I go, "Hey mate, where's the old video game ones?" "Oh, we don't really bother them now." Why? Do you know what I mean? Everyone loves retro arcades.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like Street Fighter.
Yeah, I used to love Street Fighter. And do you remember the Simpsons game as well?
Yeah.
Play that, but I always used to go to Big Smith's because it had RoboCop, the arcade game in there, mate.
Oh, I remember that RoboCop game. Yeah.
Mate, I was on that all the time. You had to prize me away from it. So I was on it.
Okay. I can imagine you, RoboCop.
Oh mate, we used to do some right mad things. We used to get like 10 pences and put them on fishing wire just to see if we could like put it through the slot and move it up and down to get our credits up.
Oh, used to love it. Back in the day. I mean, God. Yeah, good times, Jez. Good times.
Great times, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely great times. And then, like I say, then you move into this era, what we're in now, and it's so disappointing.
Yeah, 2000s and the 2010s and that. Yeah, it is very disappointing. Yeah.
Well, they used to have. There used to be a theme park near us. It used to be called Pleasure Island. I think I only paid twice to get into the into the theme park. I used to like jump over the fence when it was the summer holidays, mate. I was in there every day, every single day. I used to just jump the fence and spend all day on the roller coasters and the upside down pirate ships and all that lot. It was ace. That was the
That
days.
just reminded me of that, jumping over fences. Used to do it at there's a where the football football, right, and it was called Colne Dynamos, right, and they actually played at Wembley once, right, but the Colne Dynamos in Colne, it's like the football pitch, and we used to jump over the fence to get in there to watch the football. Colne Dynamos, and then we used to, like as teenagers, used to jump over the fence and just go and hang around there, run around all the pitch, mess about, jumping all over the terraces and everything, messing around all night. Oh man, that was fun. Wait, like listening for the sirens coming up. Right, let's do one. See the blue flashy lights, you're off.
That's it, mate. That is it.
Yeah. Yeah, where's them blue flashy lights? Right, there we are. Right, I'm off. Who can get away quickest? You always get the Tommy one right at the back.
I think we all did it. Like you say, like the cinema. It was like one used to pay, and then we used to sneak through to the back doors and let everyone in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Summer holidays, mate. I used to spend, mate. I used to watch all the films in there because as soon as that film finished, we used to sneak into the other room and then start watching that film. We didn't even know what it was, so we just started watching it, and then we used to go into the other film, watch that one. I remember when Jurassic Park was on. Bloody hell, mate! I must have watched that about 20 times.
Wow.
That would have been like, yeah, 93.
Days, you know?
That would have been like 93, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 93, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What,
You'd have been like 13.
So
12,
those were
13.
days.
There was, mate. There was. Even Jen knows. I bet this is bringing back good old days for you, isn't it, Jen? These conversations.
Yeah. I used to sneak into Preston Cinema through the fire escape that was easy to get into with a few friends. Yes.
That's it. That's what I said. It's not all about talking about conspiracies all the time. It's about talking about real stuff sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people, to be honest with you, won't really admit what they used to get up to, but I don't care. I was a child.
I don't care. I mean,
you didn't know, as they say, you didn't know any better at that time.
Nah.
That's some good times though. That's
living.
living.
You know, you're young. You know.
That's living though. That is definitely living.
I still do it now. I can't help myself. Do you know what I mean? If I'm in a shop well, it's called pick and mix, isn't it? I used to call it pick and nick. I still do it now.
I love it.
I started eating sweets out the little jars and stuff like that. I just try one of them little cola bottles. You know what I mean? I've seen them for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I pick one up.
I'll take one of them. Yeah, definitely, no doubt about that. God blimey.
I'm a bugger for it, mate. If I'm in a supermarket, you know what I mean. If I'm out shopping with the missus, and if I'm a bit peckish, I'll just open up a packet of sandwiches and start munching it, and then just put the packet back. I do it all the time.
I remember, right, in the 80s, right, walking around the Quick Save supermarket with my mum, right? I mean, you know, as you are as a kid, and you say, "I'm thirsty, Mum, I'm thirsty." She used to pick a can of pop off the shelf, crack it open, give it me, and there you go. Walking around the supermarket. Cheers, Mum.
Yeah. I do that for my kids. I used to do that with my kids.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Just pick it up. There you go.
I see Jen's coming out of it all up. I'm reading the comments. He push around. Yeah, that's the way.
Quick Save supermarket in the evenings. Age around 13 and push each other to hell and lever around. Yeah. Oh, I used to go in, stick a fucking Galaxy bar or like a Cadbury's chocolate bar in my pocket. Walking around.
The old Galaxy bar, eh? That's really smooth, real smooth chocolate. That was.
Oh yeah, only the best would do if you're not paying for it. Straight in the pocket. Come out with a couple of chocolate bars. I don't really want it, but I just thought I'd have it anyway.
It's just so easy to grab it, put in your pocket. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's flat as well, though, isn't it? It's like a flat chocolate bar as well.
Yeah,
flat.
I used to go for the really big ones, the big ones that you could get.
Yeah, the big. They weren't the little bars. They were the big. Like
massive size ones.
About like 16 cubes on it or whatever they are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. They're 16 cubes of massive.
Yeah.
Massive monster bar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'd always be the bigger bar. Definitely.
I used to have two of them. I used to have two of them. I said to my brother, open the bag, right, in it goes, right, quick. Move on, right, let's go.
The one, mate. That's the one.
And then move on to Woolworths, pick up a pair of training shoes, bug them in, bang, see you later.
You'd always pay for something, like if you had a bit of money on you, get something that you could afford.
Yeah, the bubble gums.
Yeah, so it looks like you got a reason for walking around then, haven't you?
Yeah,
it's like back then in the early 90s, they would have had CCTV, but not a lot of places had CCTV, did they?
No, but they had store detectives is what they had.
Yeah, no,
store detectives.
They're all rubbish though, weren't they? You could always easily get away with that.
Yeah, you could always pick them out in the crowd, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Never bought anything, never bought anything but followed you around. Yeah.
Well,
mad.
What am I looking for here? Something.
So you were being born, Jamie, around 95 when me and Jez were doing all this.
Yeah. Didn't you get up to mischief then, Jamie, when he was a kid?
Not really.
No.
He's lying. Of course he did.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
Jennifer, my naughtiest teenager memory was when I pitched shopping trolley to the Smooth shopping centre at night, crashed it into a shop, smashed the whole window, alarm blazing, ran for it, didn't get caught. Embarrassed.
Wow.
Your mum's a bad woman, Jamie.
Jen.
Bad mother.
Funny. I love it. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Yeah, there probably were CCTV, Jennifer, but yeah, there probably weren't as many police around then. We wouldn't have.
You know what? In those days, they used to have to cancel security patrol.
Yeah,
their little vans.
But they didn't have all this like nowadays. They have all this like CCTV in the streets where they can follow you from place to place, so they actually monitor you, don't they?
Yeah.
It's everywhere in the streets.
Right on the corner, they've got them well sussed out. London, the city with the most cameras. London.
Say like even Grimsby though, Jez, right? You could walk around the centre, Grimsby town, and there'll be security, like CCTV operators watching everyone on the streets.
Oh, yeah.
So they're just monitoring like dodgy looking people walking around. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So if they get a report from someone stealing something or suspicious looking going in a store and they're coming out, CCTV operator will be on them straight away. Boom. They'll be on them. And then they'll follow him. They'll follow him down the street, and then they'll flip onto another camera, and they can still see him. Oh, right, we're in on, so they can monitor him all the way around.
Yeah.
Jamie was a
Well,
practical joker, driving family mad. There you go. Yeah, Jamie, practical joker when you were younger.
she says about feeling toxicity off the colloidal gold or something. But she said she was feeling some benefits from it though, unless it's that she's been having too much of it or something. I don't know.
Colloidal? Is that pronounced colloidal or
Colloidal or something.
colloidal? Oh yeah,
You know, like
colloidal.
colloidal silver.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's that for then? Is that for her back? Is that for your back, Jen?
I don't know. It's supposed to be some kind of like, I don't know. Like it's supposed to be good for you, isn't it? Like, but that those health fad things, you know. I don't know.
Well, you see, like
But
my horses, right? They've been like having cuts on them, you know, because like they get you know, like horse flies and like flies around horses, and they start like scratching and stuff, and they make the cells bleed, and you can get this like like this silver stuff. It's in a bottle. It's like liquid silver, and apparently you can actually drink this as well. Right? It's like for humans as well. You can actually drink it, and it's supposed to be beneficial for all sorts of stuff. So I just wondered if it was a similar sort of thing, you know, like for ailments and stuff. Obviously, you know.
well, well, yeah. Apparently, you can drink gold as well because you know Tom Coyner loves to drink his liquid gold.
Ooh. Ooh, whatever you do.
Oh, it's a
All right, liberate.
liquid gold.
Right, okay, Jen, liberate.
The ancients used to drink it, and they would swear by it.
Oh, no.
They would
Yeah, do what you
put it
want
in the
with that.
tea. They would
But he
bathe
washed
in
it.
it. And they would,
But would you wash in it though? Hmm.
that's what he does supposedly.
Yeah, I know. No, I won't be doing that.
We're washing it as urine.
You.
That's Tom Coyne like this when he's drunk.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get off here now, I think.
All right, mate.
Yeah, no
Yeah, well,
worries.
what happened with Dominic? Because he came on and then,
He's just listening, I think, like he did last night.
oh yeah. Well, it'll be 5 minutes and it'll go off, and you can just like,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
it's 11:20, so yeah. I'll be up for at least another couple of hours yet.
It's like you're not doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be going up to the stables. I'm gonna.
All right. So you're at work
Start.
tomorrow then, so
Yeah, well, odds and sods, odd jobs to do, basically. Cash in hand, like odds and odd jobs to do.
all right. I thought you would had like some kind of a permanent job or something.
No, it's just uh, bit of cash in hand. Yeah,
Just to like help support the family then.
yeah, bit of cash in hand, bit of extra cash.
Because your
I'm
wife's always moaning at you, so you thought, all right.
Yeah, well, that's it. I'm unemployed, aren't I? So I've been unemployed for months. So I'm gonna have to get some sort of cash in. Yeah. But it's up at the stable, so wife will
You
sort
said
of
she's redhead, so you don't want to get on the wrong side of her.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Very, very much. Very
Hopefully
much
she
so.
can't hear that, but
No, she's in bed, so yeah. Oh,
maybe she's
no,
secretly listening in.
oh, I don't. No, she knows I'm talking on air. She knows I talk to you, Jamie. And she knows like because that other day, yesterday when we were talking, you're saying it was just started to rain. I told her it's just started to rain in Blackburn because that's where she's from. It's where she lived originally.
All
Blackburn.
right, yeah.
Yeah. She was
Small
born.
world, isn't it?
Yeah. My wife, yeah, she was born in Blackburn. My wife, yeah,
Blackburn.
lived in Accrington. Yeah.
Accrington, Stanley.
Who are they?
Who are they? Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Give me
It
some milk.
looked brilliant.
Milk, brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, it's just bits of odds and jobs, like bit of streaming. I quite enjoy it being outdoors when it's nice. Streaming, mowing, doing like odd jobs, stuff like that. Plus, like it's at the stable, so wife will sort the horses out. She sorts them out, like feeds them, brushes them, and all that sort of stuff. Mocks them out and all that. So I'll just get on with my little jobs. So yeah, it's cool that way.
All right. Yeah. What else you want to say?
Yeah, it's been good chatting normal stuff for once.
Yeah, not arguing and having a go at each
Normal
other.
stuff like
What being
and like going out and robbing stuff and
Yeah, man.
that's not stuff, isn't it?
being kids being kids, I think.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, mate.
Yeah.
Owning up to your flaws, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, your past flaws, anyway.
Yeah. If you're up,
well,
if you're up for a chat anytime this week, Jamie, just give us an email.
All right.
Yeah. No worries.
All right.
Cool, man.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Right. I'll just not stop it. I'll just press the X button. So.
Yeah. All right, mate.
All right. So shall see you all later.
See you later.
Okay,
Bye.
see you later.
See you in a
Bye
minute.
for now.
see you later,
Bye
mate.
for now.
See you later, mate.
Yeah. It'll stay alive for 5 minutes anyway, I think.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Anyway, nice chatting to you all side chatters, and
Yeah, thanks for the chat, everyone.
it's
Thanks for the chat. Well, you're all packing up now, then, are you?
Oh, look, Stephen Brady. Stephen Brady comes in when we're just finishing. Hi, guys, I'm here. Do you want a link, Stephen? You can come on and chat with us for a bit. If you can still hear us, we should still be able to hear us. If Steve wants the link,
Right.
come in.
Sit down. Sit down there.
All right, you got Sparky out.
Yeah, walking the dog now. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was little Sparky.
Just left a present on the ground for me.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, bring that.
Yeah, Steve wants the link. Right, hold on, Steve. I'll send you a link, mate. Right, I'll back.
Okay, now where did
yeah. I've been having a look at the. I was on my phone today, and I was having a look at flight simulators.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a good one. So, to be honest with you, I might actually see if I can actually download a program.
Yeah, you can download an app. You can download an app. I've got one.
What's that for?
Flight simulator.
Oh right, yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Just go to the App Store. Go to the App Store. There's loads in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I want a proper one.
What do you mean a proper one?
Like they use, like they do for the training.
Oh, okay. Well, that's going to cost us. You might have to pay for that.
No, you can download it, mate.
Yeah. I found you, Steve.
Flight simulator. Oh, okay. Go this way, please. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you should have that link now, Steve.
Okay, right. Sit down. Sit down there, please.
Hey.
Hi guys. How you
You
doing?
alright, mate?
Hello, Steve.
How you doing, pal?
I'm all right, mate.
Yes, I know. Just about to do the friggin' head down, and Jen Fleming messaged me saying, go on real conversations.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you end up turning up when Jamie's like, right, I'm gonna get off now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Sounds
about
I've
right.
got to be up at 5:30 in the morning. So I've
Yeah, I've
work
got to be up
at
in the
7:30.
Yeah, I'm on a few routes tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, you've got a couple of jobs to do.
Yeah, I've got a busy week this week, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
busy
kind of-
week. Busy week, and
Very
then
busy week.
I've got a new roof to do. Oh, I fucking hate new roofs.
Well, it's your job,
Oh,
though,
yeah.
mate. Come on, Jez.
Yeah, you get bored of them, mate. You know what I mean? I like the repairs, mate. In and out, done. Ta-da, see ya.
Once you've seen one roof, you've done them all.
Fucking hell, yeah. It is.
No, you see, I'll be no good doing roofs. I don't like heights.
Yeah, I'm not bothered with heights. Well, I get a bit jippy sometimes.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
well,
doing,
something
I'd be
like
alright on a bungalow.
Nah. You know, so depends on where you are, do you know what I mean? What you're doing.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. So I'd rather do repairs. There's more money in repairs than there is new roof.
Oh, there is. Even I know that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know the skylights?
Yeah.
Electric ones.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it took 5 hours to carry one of them up about 4 flights of stairs the other day.
Poof.
I'm